We letting down we here because apparently the professional working.
Yeah, and you see, every time you shake the table like that, you're doing something like to kind of cut off the power or something.
It's not me.
Yeah.
It's when we
It
talk
might
about
be.
funeral talk, the whole live went dead. That was a non's joke. I just repeated. I repeated.
That's original.
And then we come with our next one. We we now bar hopping. We live hopping.
Live hopping. Hi Bella Raspberry. Thank you for coming back. We know this is a frustrating experience.
So wait, did you all crack 100?
We reached 90 something, I think. That was the last number, but we were a little distracted.
I saw 92. 92.
Sana was giving them the story about how bad it was with everything, and then how we do well to reach back here.
Yes.
Okay.
we get all deep in we feelings.
Serious?
Yeah. We let it out. Let them see the arm. Oh gosh, this Mr. Sana, that's really
King Vivek, make some tea. Tea, what kind of tea? Some peppermint tea? Or some Lipton? Lipton will keep you up, you know. So Lyndon is going to do a performance to make up for all the internet cutting off.
Performance?
Yeah, I don't know.
What type of performance? Am I read a book or something?
Look at me walking with there. Oh gosh.
Yeah, boy.
Is Amy a Trini in Canada?
No, I believe she's actually Canadian, but
because she does very well with the lingo.
Yes,
she does. Trinidadian lingo.
She does.
Yes, I was confused. I thought you had a little Trini in your Amy.
She have plenty Trini. Plenty Trini.
Is she married to a Trini or something?
Yes.
Okay,
her husband is actually from Maruga side.
Look what you're talking
about. Coming from Maruga.
Yeah. Let me
read it.
Yes, boy.
Right. So, Amy, I want to apologize. The catchman. All right.
Call Anna and Elsa. Haley, we need some help. We keep getting frozen. Thanks, Dolly.
These real lyrics that I have inside there, boy.
Real lyrics. I'm supposed to be painting, you know, my paint will get hard.
Don't study that wall now, girl. Then after this, go back and paint back that piece of white piece red.
Ashmead John, good night. Good night, Gail. Hi, Anissa. How are you? How y'all going? We live with the original white chicken.
You ever called me that before?
No.
I think it's like two names you really used to get them as a little fella. It was that white chicken.
And headquarters.
Don't go and call our next name for them to start to alarm.
No,
is it headquarters?
No, headquarters.
No, okay.
Nah, headquarters didn't really get to me that much. But Auntie Gilly boy, when she used to be saying that Lindy Pindy.
Lindy Pindy.
Oh boy. I sure know you wish you could have heard her say Lindy Pindy.
Yeah, boy. It was a real good one there.
Yeah.
I actually went to the 6-month prayers this week going here.
Oh, you went?
Yes, I went.
Oh, that was nice here, boy.
I went when they were singing the last, what is it called, the bachata. Yeah, and it was nice. Afterwards, everybody left, and I started to give Navin's daughters and his wife some old-time stories.
Right.
I tell them about how we used to go and cut the lawns and things when they were born out smartly.
Yeah.
And Piri from our Conconstant.
A Klimpan or a
Klimpan, and then I tell them about the when you disappear on me and you're going on there buy a cheese pizza by yourself.
Yeah, that was a good story. Surely that is light.
Boy, that man is easy, you know, boy. That man is easy.
I mean, I might be responsible for it, but
I'm sorry. Yeah. I will stay away from your table.
No, all right, so I see all the names here. Good night to Sally. Good night to Sharon. Anissa. All right, Anissa.
I think Anissa, yeah.
Yes, Anissa.
Sophie, I've seen your comment, but I don't know that song. I'll know that song Tomorrow by Tevin Campbell.
I could sing it in 24 hours.
She said it's what?
I'll sing it in 24 hours.
You'll sing it in 24 hours, okay.
Oh, you mean that's tomorrow?
In tomorrow, yeah.
Oh,
he's so stale, huh?
Jeez.
I don't know that. And she said it was her graduation song. I wonder if I could play it.
All right, so big up to BB Khan. All right, Carrie Pet. Nice to have you in the house, Susie. Miss
Bye.
Dolly, Ashmid John. Right? Oh gosh, Mr. Trini Boy, we in and out, we in and out.
I'm trying to hear this song to see if I know it. You know the song?
Put it by the mic and ask him if that is it by chance.
Yeah, I think that's Tevin Campbell. I don't know the song.
Get up. We can shine, we can find.
I never heard this song.
I know the chorus. Strike.
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 As the Amy say, only the real fans in the house for the third time. Third time's the charm.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's a real old tune. All right, let me tell you.
That real old, yeah.
Let me say 13 from 47 is how much?
34.
Minus 34.
34?
Yeah.
All right, my guess is that song is about 24 years old.
Well, that's me.
Yeah, I believe
So
that
I
song is
don't know
24
it
years
because
old.
it was there when I was born.
Yeah.
But do you know the typical graduation song for like my generation? That vitamin C song?
How it go?
Is
I'll
it
sing it.
miserable?
No, not
Oh.
that one. And so we talked all night about the rest of our lives. Where we gonna be when we turn 25? I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. When we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out because we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now because you won't have another day where we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. I keep thinking of the night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. I'll skip to the chorus.
I hear the chorus.
As we go on, we remember
Yeah. I remember that
all
song.
the times we had together. And as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. La 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 la. You can see the spot. La 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 la. La la la. You doing these squeaky boys? I'm done with you, you know.
Oh gosh.
So
I gotta
folks,
hear the chorus.
right now we have 69 people in the live and 9 people click the like button. So I just ask you know to support Kimberly's channel and click that like button.
Press the
Alright.
like button.
Guys.
That like button.
Smash it.
According to
Smash.
Mr. Sana.
Guys, let me do the responsible thing, all right? I'm going in and I'm going and give my life. All right? So remember, before you go and make yourself comfortable on the couch, always take up your phone. You could send in a comment and you'll get to
You
hit the
could
like
call
button.
in or have
Right?
to put back the number. So you could call in and talk to Mr.
Yeah,
Sana.
maybe you want to
Linda.
acknowledge a father in your life. You want to say hello to somebody, that special someone. So feel free to give me a call. 487-9115.
Pin the message.
Call and say hello.
Dolly say you're sounding like a white chicken and done.
Oh gosh.
Haley and Anna are great. Anna is asleep. Haley's watching TV, enjoying her Friday night. I'm trying to scroll up to catch up with comments. Hey, Dolly, making plans. Lunch dates. Thank you, Sophie.
Somebody invite you for lunch?
No, Dolly making plans with her cousin
Of
who works at Carpet World.
okay.
Good
Okay,
night, everybody. Asha, Roger.
I
Let's
switch
knock
Kim,
up back in.
I switch Kim preset to like a broadcast
Oh,
voice.
really? Okay. So do I need to do
So you have-
anything with my
no,
voice?
yeah, but
Doing it for
that's-
me.
Yeah, it have a kind of radio voice sound in there.
Hi, Carrie. BB Khan. So, Sophie, I didn't sing it, but Mr. Sana did a real good job of singing the Tomorrow song because he's the only one here who knows it. All right. And I think we all caught up. So, hi, Karen. Dolly said they're going by Mr. Knockapot to get lunch. Woo.
Wow, for Father's Day.
Wow.
Very nice.
Dolly, trust me, you're going to enjoy it.
Make him give it the comeback sauce so you
Right?
come back.
You're
That
gonna-
man could make a
you're
curry.
You're going to enjoy it.
I don't know why his restaurant doesn't sell curry.
If I should have curry,
I
then.
find he should have curry on his menu.
But baby, he does
Like
he does
curry,
lunches.
like dumpling
Trouble, do you
and
do
curry chicken. Trouble, is that on your menu?
for lunch?
Like
do you do
some-
curry?
I want some dumpling and curry chicken. Like, you know, that nice coconut curry that you could eat with your dumplings.
Yeah. Oh boy. Dumpling, stew chicken, dumpling and a curry chicken with that coconut curry is really good enough.
Look, Mr. Trouble.
Hey, Lyndon, hear this
Oh
sound
wait,
like...
this hold on.
Well,
I
you
don't
can
know.
make a little cook tonight, oh.
What are we cooking? All I have
Oh,
in the
Trouble.
fridge is pork.
But
Do
that is exactly why I want to cook.
Trouble.
Thank you, Penny.
Hey, Trouble. Trouble. Wait, Trouble, hold on. I feel I need to kind of reconnect this to the Bluetooth.
Lennon off
Hold on
his
a
game
second.
tonight. All his tech stuff is.
Connecting.
Is it on?
Yes, my Bluetooth is on.
On the device.
Yeah, it's supposed to be here. Hey, Trouble, what's up? Trouble?
No lie, no mama guy.
Trouble.
What? Well, boy, trouble, boy, you know how to use our phone now.
Saying it connected for calls, but I don't know.
I don't feel there's anything wrong with the equipment, boy.
Is there something wrong with the trouble phone?
Yeah,
Trouble
trouble.
phone giving trouble.
That thing in the ears must be walking.
I'm afraid I went with this router, you know. As I come
You
back,
mean like we only hit the table?
no,
and,
no. As I come back, I disconnected. I wonder why I touched at that point in time.
And now
It's
you're
saying
real
it.
fast.
Trouble. That's not. I'll go call it back. This Hey, Trouble, you hearing me?
Oh, here.
All right.
Only on,
hold on.
speakerphone.
Only on speakerphone. So I'm just going to disconnect here because I don't want to talk to you anymore. No, I'm joking, bro. I'm just trying to get connected. That's a joke.
Yeah, now you can take
Oh,
talks, man. I'd like to
Sorry,
give people talks.
Anissa. My days are really busy. I had a lot of work to do today. I was telling Anissa if I had some time, I would have done some cakes for her daughters. But
Right.
these past few months, it's a real piece with work, real work. The beginning quarter of the year, well, it's not even the first quarter, it's like the second and third. They're usually really, really busy in terms of standards.
Right.
Like from January to July, straight through. It's only from
Well, if
August we get a
things-
little
if-
break.
If things get rough for you, I could always come and make the cupcakes.
I know, you
Yeah.
come and eat it.
Hey, listen, so something that baffles me is really and truly how do single parents do it enough?
No, listen, it is tough.
Aye.
It is tough. All right? I could tell you, I know it's tough. Whether it's single parent dad, single parent mom, it's a lot.
It's
Right.
real hard.
Yes.
It's real hard. That's all I could say because I have a lot of help in London and it still
Mhm.
gets
Yes.
daunting at times.
And even I just help my wife, and I just feel like she still has so much help.
Yeah,
Serious,
no,
boy.
it is.
Wow, hey, you
Yes.
know, like folks, if you do have kids and you're thinking about having kids, make sure and really plan it out, you know, man.
Make sure you're ready.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so-
a different ball game, boy. Fatherhood's sweet, but it's hard.
We're not coming.
Sing a rap?
No. Lydia
Sa-
Fasad.
Oh, Sani, you seem very nostalgic today.
All right, well, so what's happening here, people, is this. All right, enough respect and somebody life. And when it's time for me, don't worry, I can come in.
Oh, no, you feel
I
free.
know, but
Oh, you want
I'm
to build
practicing-
it.
I'm
You're
practicing some
practicing the stoic.
self-control.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Right?
We need to reel him in. We need to reel him in.
Yeah.
Really
Right?
now, man, there, because
Yeah.
that's what
We gotta do this.
Yes.
that's now YouTube they have been analyzing your videos and your lives, and they're thinking about moving it from 12-hour lives to like about 24 hours
Linda,
because they realize they're not satisfying all of the content creators out there.
Oh, gosh.
Linda, too busy cutting grass to mind kids tonight.
Dolly, I am having a great time. I'm having a great time. All right?
I mean, and folks, you know, you're probably missing hearing them talk plenty, but rest assured that We not missing here. Them talk plenty.
KG has an interesting comment. Sana, what about you renting or buying Mr. Bat house in Cora? It left there all alone.
I was actually thinking about that.
What, moving up? Like
I was
deep
thinking
core,
about
yeah?
that. But how would I produce my life?
You need a plug and
Off-grid.
play and a lot of batteries.
I need the internet. Hey,
Sana
listen
can't
now.
live without the internet out
Jeez.
there.
Hey, listen now. I was never so dependent on the internet.
I
And
know,
now
I
it's like,
remember.
I want, if I had to pay $1,000 to get a real good package, I pay nothing now.
For a month.
I could be posting videos every 2 hours. I post a video.
Hi, Miss Vidya. How you going?
Mhm.
Are they Miss Vidya in the live?
Good
Hello,
night,
Be-
Miss Vidya.
Well, your manners.
Wash
Or
it
you
up.
must have manners.
Manners, your children learning about that lesson.
Miss Vidya,
Hello.
I want to say that I really,
Oh,
really
testing,
enjoyed
testing.
the presentation from the kids
Did you come in?
today.
Bring this
All
back.
right. It was awesome. Guys, look forward to this video. All right. Suri is actually in the video and I am elated. All right. So, guys, you really need to check out, right?
It's
the
when
great-
when you're releasing this one in the morning.
Well, as soon as we come off on this live, all right? As soon as we come off on this live, I'm going to start the upload.
And I was able to capture
So if you're using our internet by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, by tomorrow
Yeah.
morning, it should, right?
Starlink.
my second appeal to Flow Digicel. Who else? Who else does B Mobile? Somebody else. They bring some internet in the bush now. Please. We're pleading. This is our petition. Anybody want to sign a petition to bring good internet to Cora?
You never could tell it, it might be falling on the right hands.
Well, we hope so.
Hello, guys.
Because
Hey, Trouble. I finally get the call connected here. Hold on. Let me just pass the headphones to Kimberly, right?
No, you go ahead.
No, hold on.
I'm going to ask for excuse that.
What?
Oh, boy.
Mr.
But
Lacapon, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
First of all, is this the live Batiste show?
This is yes, the live Batiste show. We are all Batiste here.
Okay, well, it's very nice to join in this live show.
Thank
It's
you,
an honor
caller.
to be-
Thank you, caller.
So I just call in to tell everybody a blessed night, a wonderful night. Hope everybody have a great and safe weekend.
We wish you the
right?
same.
And to all the subscribers, well, not all really, but on the subscribers on the
Thought
channel.
so. Thought so. So
No, but everybody.
I was
Thanks,
telling
Trouble.
them today that you wait until I had my dental appointment to come up here because you really don't want a bigger clash, you know. Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Scared,
That's all.
scared.
I was kind of hiding.
Yes, hiding. That's okay. I understand. I know how it is.
But to Lyndon and Mr. Sana, it
Yes.
was an enjoyable hour. Very enjoyable.
It was. I really
And the
enjoyed it.
man
And-
stayed the duration of my dental visitor.
And Basso doesn't really-
And bust
Oh,
out
really?
as a call to say I'll leave
Well, it was in a so interesting chat. I think we had to continue this probably sometime soon.
Yes.
It was amazing.
Yes, it
I
was
hear
great.
they knock not knock a pot, they knock Mr. Sana a couple
Yeah,
of
boy,
times.
they-
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
YouTube had sent a letter.
Oh gosh.
YouTube, when he told them YouTube had sent a letter, well, he mentioned that his video going to launch after.
yeah, but go ahead.
As I
Give
close
them a
restaurant-
preview. Give them a preview.
Well, I as I closed restaurant, I came upstairs looking for this video. And I see what Sana post. I see what we're going on with Mr. Sana.
Yeah.
Like something wrong.
Yeah.
So as I hear you say on your live, you're going to launch it after.
Right.
I would be looking out for that video.
It was.
And
it
everybody
was
who on
good.
the live,
It was good.
right? And everyone, the 99 person on the live right now, all they need to go and take a look at that video because I heard they said, I think from our guy when the call came in, I made the TV, that Suri was in the log with you too and all.
Yes,
Yeah, boy.
Right.
Suri
So
was
that is
there.
really nice. So everybody be looking out for this vlog.
Yes.
And so it's Kimberly live, so you know it didn't go too long.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Mr.
yeah, yeah,
Sana,
yeah.
we were like,
Nah, we have some consideration.
Hey, don't get tired of Michelle. I like to talk, but she loves to sing.
Yeah, boy.
She
Yeah,
could
so
sit down here.
I have to paint, so I'll be painting and singing. Although we have start painting yet today.
I feel that pain going and get hard.
But Sana, when I was ready to leave today, it wasn't really Katie was calling my phone, you know. I know Lyndon had some painting and repacking to do, so I had to leave.
You and Sana have the same strategy.
Boy, watch me. Anything to get out of a situation. Eh? Yes.
It's so hard, my boy, working in the back right now, there.
I'm telling you, boy. There is only, watch me. Them is only do thing. When I say them, I talk more you, Kim.
When the camera on it.
When camera on
Yeah. You see, we have 3 other walls to paint. He painted the other 3 walls. He painted the red wall behind.
I have footage to prove. Lyndon, there's only started waka and just pretending to do that little cutting. Watch me, is a little young fella up here. Just come and cut the yard. But you see,
right, but that is why I say, Mr. Sana, because hear what? During this time, this man cutting this grass. He did a skit. He did a video.
He's really waste time cutting grass.
Hey.
The question is really is, was he really cutting the grass?
Listen, I have the proof. All right?
Gotta post that one too.
You see, boy, people just get tired with this whole vlogging thing, you know.
They think everything they see is true.
This man doctoring this thing, boy.
I feel this man, holy waka, he sprinkled a little grass over his head to look like he was waka.
Yes.
All of them like to stage the fact that they waka. Yeah, boy.
I'm glad that, listen, you see, remember trouble. You had the eye for it. You know how to edit things good. Right?
Correct.
Lyndon really wet his face because he don't sweat, no, he's a Congo. Right? He's
a white chicken. He's a Kobo.
Yeah. So he chose some water in the face.
From white to black.
From white to black. Right? Chose some water in the face. Take up a handful of grass, throw it up in the air, it land on the face, and then he wanna play. He's this big waka man. He can't tie up me anybody.
Dolly say he normally carrying out garbage when Sana in his life.
Right. So he probably sit down on that tree and pressing the throttle, run. So it's talking like walk out.
Boy, you're good. You're real good.
Knock up a know the thing. You know it. You can't fool him.
I come like, as we had to say, I read the whole patra de favor.
I never heard that before.
First time I hear that talk to
Well, I was not going to say I never heard that before.
First time I hear that talk. What is
Yeah, well, it's only right. So only Hindus would know that, like when you do a reading for your future, it's called a patra, like a reading. Like if something is to happen.
So like cards, your tarot cards.
Right.
Correct, something like, but we just read from the guitar. They read
Right.
from the guitar
Okay.
book. And you read the patra, you know, and
No, that's Petra.
so I read like that whole patra. They
You read the whole
like,
patra.
good.
I understand the talk now and the concept.
The nun Sophie said you're painting because you're bored.
So you ever see them kids videos where the workmen and them sit down on top of your roof, and when the wife call him, he just knocking hammer on the roof.
Yeah. And he watching football on the phone.
Right, so that's Linda when he waka.
He know all the tricks.
And now, look at him. People look at him.
Painting a perfectly good wall.
Who would, Mr. San and Kimberly, who would actually paint 11 o'clock on a Friday night? He only painted, and why he didn't paint where the camera not is?
Exactly, because I paint there already. I paint 2 walls so far. Well, 1.5.
I watch he looking like
right when the camera.
He looking like the national flag, you know, eh?
Red, white, and black.
Red, white, and black.
Yeah.
You do a Michael Jackson video.
Yeah.
A black and white.
Son, I bet if you cut that live now.
He's still painting.
Good. Hey, what about Flower Queen? How is Flower
I
Queen?
hear in Flower Queen in the background with Ellie.
Yeah, the right two of them right in 11 when we play that thing here.
All right, so here what we done. So guys, I want to send a big shout out to Knockapot and family. All right, Flower Queen are here in the background there. This is Mr. Sarah sending lots of love to all. All right. What's your wife?
Philly.
All right, so big up to Philly. All right.
Big up Philly,
You
big
hear
up
me?
Ellie, big up Nusha, big up Katie.
All right, but blessings
Yes,
to
my
everybody
brother.
on the chat.
Yes,
It was a
man.
nice calling, and I locked on what's in the end.
All
Thank
right,
you, my
Mr.
brother.
Nakapa, thanks for calling in. Say goodbye.
We partied
Hey,
until morning.
Knockapot, brother. It was so good to see you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, brother. Yeah, I think I
Oh, you knock him out. He cut him off.
Lyndon
Lyndon handling the phone and he is not listening.
Sorry, I'm not
Yeah. I Knockapot boy, apologies.
Sorry,
on that point.
Knockapot. Oh.
All right, so Lyndon said an apology still. All right, no hard feelings.
So time to rename Red Wall News and make a new song, White Wall News.
White chicken news.
White chicken
Bok,
news.
bok,
Bok.
Better than pak pak
But
pak.
if I do come back, I'll be coming back under like a fictitious character.
Right.
And his name will be Mr. Uti.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Though
Mr. Who? Oti?
Mr. Oti.
Okay.
His first name Smalt, last name Oti.
Well, they're real tired. My brain's game, boy.
Yeah.
My brains get tired up there. You know, it has some little simple things. This kind of tie me up. Like, I ain't catch one there at all,
No. The character's name will be Oti.
Right?
And
But his first name is Smalt.
Smalt. All right.
Yeah.
so if you say his whole name,
Smalt Oti. Hey, boy, oh gosh, man. People, apologies, right?
no, you said the man's name. That's his name.
All right. Well, I'm pleased to meet you. Yes.
The non-white chicken cookies.
I'm going to rewind back this part. Yeah, you see when I'm going to watch over this live. How much minutes? 27 minutes it take. Oh, Lord. I just hope that nobody hear that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think they heard it.
Shame.
Oh, Dolly said this was the bestest.
Get out.
Reapin said that's his nickname.
Yeah. Watch me.
Oh, oh, my mouth hits it. I'm laughing too much.
You get comfortable ceiling like.
You need to repeat the way so typing it out. That you nickname.
I don't know what are they talking about. I don't know what are they talking about.
But you think about it, look at how much don't catch on to that boy.
Mine too, Dolly. Mine too. The whole jaw hits it.
Hey.
That was real funny.
Let me tell you how that come up, right?
Hurry.
When you catch it, you have to look at your eyes. Yeah, it's like,
Hey, what do we get? All right, so guys,
your laugh
high
is
class
getting.
joke. High class joke. They catch me good and proper.
You want to tell them how you come up with that?
Don't give one fella. Oh boy, you like something, you laugh to it. Long time I get one of that.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Lydia
gosh.
says there's a fish vendor in the carcass named Tolley.
Yeah, oh gosh. Hey. Well, they're real good, yes?
Sana reaction was priceless. Hi, Quinn. Come now. Oh,
I put a picture of her on the back.
Oh, it's like a cheese.
Oh, good. I get frightened, yes?
You want to see here? Yeah, we're live. You want to say hello?
Come on, baby. Come sit down here a little bit.
No, she can come on. Come.
What is that glad for the little?
The break.
The little break. Come down. Want to sing it here? Alright. Say good night to everybody.
Mommy, I cool.
Say good night.
Good night.
Oh, you hearing yourself? That's how you'll be hearing you. What
So
are we
I'll
doing?
join all back shortly, right?
Okay, Mr.
Yeah,
Sana.
Yeah, buddy.
Mommy,
Hi.
All right, Mr. Small.
I want a blanket.
No, small.
Mr.
Small.
Yeah.
Mr. Small.
I
OT.
want a blanket.
You want a blanket? Now? But
Yeah, I
it's
told
not
her. I
cold.
told her that was the last one because it's about.
Time to sleep. You have
Yeah.
to go and sleep.
Mommy,
Yes.
Oh boy.
told us. Yeah, it's a new episode.
Do you want to sing a song for the people here?
Gosh.
Like what?
Any song. What song do you like? Oh, do you want to sing? After that lovely laugh, we could sing a Bruno. Anybody want to hear Bruno song?
Oh, yeah, let's sing that
We
song
don't
then.
talk about Bruno.
No. Encanto. It's Encanto.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you want to sing one of that?
Yeah.
Which one?
Maybe the Bruno.
The Bruno? Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, let's go.
Oh.
We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno.
You might have to read.
But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. No clouds allowed in the sky.
Bruno
Walks in with a mischievous grin. Thunder.
Who's telling a story or am I? I'm sorry, baby, go on.
Bruno says it looks like rain.
What did he
But
tell her?
In doing so, he flops my brain.
I'm gonna get the umbrella.
Married in a hurricane. That's it.
Anyway, we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bruno lives a silly with a stuttering, a stumbling. I can always hear sort of muttering or mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. Is it having hip and a mumbling?
What? You just want to something kind of open on my phone. Sorry about that.
That's okay. What's the other part? Because we don't know the rest of the rapping.
What that?
6-foot frame rats along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. When he sees your dreams and screams on the screen. We don't talk about Bruno, no.
We don't talk about Bruno.
He told me my fish would die the next day.
Dead.
Bruno, he told me I grow a gut. And just like he said that all my hair would disappear.
Now look at my hair.
Your fate is sealed when your prophecy is read. He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine.
He told me
That my power would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine. He told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach, betrothed to another.
it's like a hymn.
Hey sis, I want not a sound out of you. I can hear him now.
from
Bruno. What you know about Bruno? I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. Isabella, your boyfriend's here. Time for dinner. We can stop there. Very nice, Katie. Good job.
You get the applause for you, baby.
Yay! Look at all those hearts. See, that's for you. Katie looks like Lyndon's twin. That is true.
Hot.
And Anna looks like Kimberly twin. Really, she looks a lot. If you see a picture of my sister, you'll say she looks like the spitting image of my sister. So I made no children for me. I made one for Lyndon and one for my sister.
Till time might be the charm.
Yeah. Except if we do that and then it looks like you again, I'll be very upset. Oh, careful there, baby. They say they love Haley. Look at all the hearts. Oh, you want to show them your balloon?
Yeah.
Dolly, this family has a lot of girls. So I don't know. We if we try for another one, we might most likely get a girl. Look at all these. You get a lot of claps and stuff, Haley. Haley, can you sing your Red Wall News song for Daddy?
No,
You remember it? Red Wall News?
I do.
Red Wall News. Does anybody know that version where Haley sang the Red Wall News anthem? That was Haley's voice in the background. Reapin, what you so want to hear Simon sing? What you want to hear Simon sing with her squeaky voice? Nadia, if I try to make one for me, I might get too full and none. Thank you, Sophie. They say you have an amazing voice. What? She does still have on her school ribbon. She bathed with it on and it's soaking wet. Okay. Do you like your school ribbon today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready to go and sleep?
No, just wanted to know how this works.
Glenn said, come and then make
How
a
does
to
this
brush
glow?
on that wall.
Mommy, it's not glowing anymore.
We were checking recently.
It's not glowing anymore.
Boy, like, is only girl children allow their parents to become creators? The boy children don't give them a chance.
Mommy, why is this not glowing?
Maybe the battery is dead. Oh no, look, it's still going. But it's bright in here, so you wouldn't see it. All these bright lights, see? So guys, how much people we have? We have 130 people in done.
130 people.
Look a little more interesting.
I know I am very interested. I just,
No, interesting.
No, I am
not interested.
Oh, look a little more interesting. They say your posture have a lot to do with communication
Yes.
and asserting yourself.
And also your
So-
state of mind.
State of mind. Yeah. So like if you find yourself interacting with people, I mean look at me. Look at me right now. So you just correct your posture a little bit. You chin up a little bit. And you send a whole different signal. Huh? I mean, I don't get any better looking. Because I don't think I could.
Oh, please.
That's a good one.
Daddy,
Yeah.
do that funny thing that makes your voice funny.
To make my voice a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
The pink one.
So Haley, is I think it's really fantastic to have you on the show tonight, and I just want to tell you that I
I
appreciate.
here for all these live
Well, you sound so fancy. Anyway, I just want to tell you that I appreciate you taking the time and the effort to come and sing a song for us, and it means a lot
I don't
to
know.
us, and the support. And I think that
Daddy.
I was oh no, be careful. She pressed the beeping one.
oh yeah, that beeping one, baby, will make it sound like we saying certain words that we don't want people to hear. Like Haley, I think it's time for you to go and
Haley, do you know what day is Sunday? What's happening on Sunday?
Father's Day.
Sunday is Father's Day. And did you sing a song in school for Father's Day today? Do you
Yeah.
remember it?
Kinda.
You want to sing it?
I
Yeah.
forgot a little bit of things.
That's okay. You can sing what you
If-
remember.
Yeah. You just kind of position your mouth a little bit close to the microphone so that people will be able to hear you.
This is a real song, so I think
Song.
some people will know it.
Okay, let's get it. Yes, I know. Go ahead.
I know a mister. I call him daddy, and he takes care of me and my family. We love him very much. He is the best daddy. All his care goes to us instead. He gives me love and food, clothing and the money.
Hey.
He gave me love and food, clothing and the money. He takes care of us. In him we trust. All daddies are the best, are the best, are the best. All daddies are the best, are the best, are the best. All daddies are the best, are the best, are the best.
Yay, good
That
job,
was
Haley.
awesome.
I thought you said you didn't know it. That was good.
That was fantastic, yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, you sang it with a lot of confidence there, and you kept the tune very well, and that's a really good job.
And that's a hard song to sing.
That's a hard song to sing.
Good
And
job.
I think every
took
part
all
of
of
that
his
song I've
hearts
heard
for
so
you.
far is true, except for the part with me giving you plenty
Money.
money.
I was saying the same thing.
I know everyone likes money.
What's that?
What you say, Haley? Tell Daddy what you say.
All the children in the class will after when they hear
The money part.
he gave me love and food, clothing and money. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that again. Daddy, do it slow motion.
Slow motion.
I want to do it in slow motion.
Or
you have to do the
pitch
voice. The voice.
Okay, hold on a second. So I'm
I'm going to tape, but it's okay.
Okay, so you want to sing it? Hold on.
Oh, you are the squeaky voice. That's the squeaky voice.
Funny.
Okay, what am I going to do?
Go ahead, you're going to sing the given bread and money.
Oh, I remember. He give me love and food, clothing and his money.
All right. Well, thank you so much for singing for us and taking the time out of your busy schedule. Now
Really?
is
What's your favorite day of the week?
Holiday.
What's your favorite night of the week?
Night
What is today?
to
Friday, because you get to stay up late on
Late.
Fridays. But some nights you fall asleep early because you're so tired from your long week. So should I go and put her to sleep now?
sure.
No.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, we can wait till Mr. Sana come back.
Okay.
and
So you have until
hold
Uncle
on
Sana
before.
comes back, and when Uncle Sana comes back, it's time for you to
would
sleep, right?
Would you like us to shut off your live or anything as you leave it?
And you can start one on your channel.
No, I don't want to
Do
start
anything.
one.
You could do
I just
anything you
kinda-
like. Cause
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll open up the phone
phone
calls
lines,
again. So if
yeah.
anybody wanna call and big up or shout out anybody, right?
You want to sing
So-
another song, Haley? What song you know?
No, I don't know.
Y'all want to request any Disney songs for Haley? I'm sure she'll know it.
I'm sure.
Confidence is high. Game strong at 11:27 p.m. Fantastic. And a special good night to everyone in the house. Just to call some names, I see Dolly, Deborah, Trini out and about who we spoke to earlier, unfortunately, and Nadia Mungal.
I look pretty out and about.
Look, Trini out and about. Hey,
Good
very good. We had you wanna tell folks.
Your squeaky voice still on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, they want you to sing Let It Go, Haley.
Let it go.
And you need to play.
Sorry. Excuse me. I am not.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to take
put
this
it
so you
on.
can hear? Yeah, take this so you can function.
Okay, great.
Okay, so
What are you gonna say?
let it go.
Let it go. Snow glows white
in
on
the
the
mountains
mountains
tonight,
tonight.
not a footprint to be seen. The kingdom of isolation, and it looks like
I'm the
I'm the
queen.
queen. The wind is howling like it's rolling storm inside.
Who couldn't keep it
Leaving hello side. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be a good girl, how always have to be.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let
them know.
Well,
now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away, slam the door. I don't care what I to say. Let the storm rage on. Daddy! The
cold never bothered me anyway.
Daddy, take off that.
He's helping you.
Maybe that's not
Oh, they want to do a special vlog on Father's Day with Haley singing Father's Day. What?
Mommy.
You'll do a special vlog on the Haley and Anna's channel?
Look.
So yeah, folks, I would love to join in on
Look,
these
it says-
songs, but the truth is I am not really good at songs and
Oh, you
remembering
can read that.
lyrics at all. So forgive me for not participating. I would love to. It's just not part of my skill set.
No, you usually join in on which one?
Like I would like I was listening
Bits
to
and
you.
pieces.
I was listening to you singing the song from Encanto.
Mhm.
And I think some of my favorite music in any Disney movie is from Encanto. And I haven't seen the whole
Yeah.
movie, but I love the music. Emotionally, it touches me in a way that I haven't been touched before. And I really like the songs from Encanto, but to see remember the lyrics and how y'all could spit out line after line,
Well, that's why we
that's
look for the
fantastic. Boy.
lyrics. We look for the lyrics.
Why not just make them when you...
So Ariel, I see Ariel. Remember the 9-year-old girl?
Yeah.
She's asking you to sing "How Far I'll Go." That's the song from Moana. That's it. When she's a big girl, that's the one she's singing. Do you want to try to sing that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I have to go
didn't
close to the
even
mic,
know
right? I've been staring at the edge of the water so long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I would be the perfect daughter when I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go and evolve to be. See the line in the sky is the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far
Sorry,
I'll
I
go.
Don't go.
You're still singing?
I forget. And I also see Ariel's picture.
Oh, she's sending hearts for you.
And someone requested the national anthem.
Do you know the national anthem,
I
Haley?
do.
Do you want to sing it?
Why couldn't I
We're
not
supposed to
know?
stand at attention when you're singing the national anthem. We're not supposed to sing it and just stay. So we have, if we're gonna sing it, we have to stand up.
Okay.
Lindy, you have to stand up too. Any patriot has to stand up if you're singing the national
But you can imagine how many people at home right now, like, them ready to sing the anthem and make me stand up my TV sign off.
Nobody watching.
Anthem.
All right, hands at your side. How does your miss say it? I don't want to call her name.
Miss
No, how does Miss say it? What does she say to do? Hands.
at your side.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I just tell them if the Miss Karen was?
Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Sing.
Forth from the love of liberty in the fights of hope and prayer, with boundless faith in our destiny, we solemnly declare. Side by side we stand, islands of the blue Caribbean Sea, this all native land. We pledge our lives to thee. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God bless our nation. Here every creed and race find an equal place, and may God
right? All that school working out there again.
Hey, and I did Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, every day you sing the national anthem in school, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing that they do too. You know how many children probably don't know the words of the national anthem? Like if I ask Haley to tell me the words, I'm sure she'll get some words wrong. It's a difficult national anthem to sing.
Daddy, you think Miss Karen will be watching this?
I think Miss Karen probably sleeping maybe.
I think Miss Karen is sleeping. Count on Linda to move. Kabir, they might as well do the pledge.
I like the pledge.
Okay, well, come back soon now, cause mom.
I'm gonna make it Haley sleep.
I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah? Yeah, baby, come. It's time to touch on. You wanna be able
Yes, Miss Vidya, we know Anna can sing it too. Anna likes to sing the national anthem.
Pledge.
Yeah, and once again, big up Miss Vidya
Vidya
and Miss Sandra. And Miss Sandra.
You'll do such a great job. with
Yeah,
these
boy,
children.
fantastic work. Was awesome to be part of what you all did today.
Yes, Haley's a
For
past
fathers.
student.
You know, I want to. I don't know if you have preschool teachers in here or teachers on the whole, but I think it was such a honor and a privilege to sit in the same classroom that my child sits in and learn and see who they interact with. And I don't know if these things, maybe it happens, but I just haven't experienced it as yet. I think it would be awesome for parents, even if it's for 15 minutes, to be able to sit in a classroom with their child who might be in first year or standard 2 or standard 4, second year, standard 5, and just see what your child is going through. I think it brings it it brought it a little bit closer home today, sitting on that bench. That this is where
All the learning is
my
happening.
child sits for 4 to 5 hours every day from Monday to Friday to learn. So I don't know if you are part of the school system at the primary level and you could make that happen for parents, whether it's mom, dad, or a combination. That's an amazing experience, and I think it's something we should definitely be doing more of.
Daddy was doing that. I was painting the other walls. Look, Sophie wants a joke. I saw something before.
Who's Sophie?
So Dolly is saying that as a former teacher, you wouldn't believe the words that they would sing during the national
Who's
anthem.
Sophie again? Who's Sophie?
That's a girl who's saying. Then do you think Kimberly should become a singer? No, short answer. Read us a story from one of those books, Linda, that you took out of the room.
Okay, so while I wait for Lasana,
My
and
book.
I don't know if you can. Let me go get a copy of Boydie's.
You want me to get it for you? Where is it?
You read in your book.
Ilya, make it out there, boy.
Where is it?
You'll probably get one, like outside there.
Which one am I
So,
it is?
yeah, so tell folks, Haley, tell folks good night and thank you very much for the support and for
Bye.
tuning in.
Bye.
And this is, let me teach you something important. You see this number up here?
Yeah.
Whether it's, right now it says 120. Whether it was 110, this is how many people are supporting what we are doing right now. So you have to say a special thank you to everyone who is viewing.
Thank you.
All right, nice girl, good girl. Have a pleasant night.
I know who
Balloony,
this is.
Balloony is saying bye.
Bye. I know who this is here.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, honestly, you all know who that is.
I
You
don't
think you
know.
recognize it?
Listen, don't
One
move
more
it around.
try. Who's that fella there?
Yeah.
There's Sarah. Yeah,
That is Mr. Sana.
So everybody, I'm leaving you in the capable hands of Mr. Linda Baptiste.
I just
Bye.
want to take this so far.
Oh, thanks.
Bye.
I will be back. If Haley allows me to be back in a very short time or a very long time. Let's go.
Bye, baby. Have a good night. Bye, baby. Okay, my bonks.
She wants to give them a ball.
I don't know if she has idol as Kimberly or me. I have an uncle that once said to me, describing himself, he said, I have a very idle brain, you know. And I'm not too sure if I have a very idle brain. All right, so hey, King Vivek, have a pleasant night and make sure you get a little Saturday morning cartoons and be a good boy. All right, so Lasana will be back with us shortly. When he returns, we're going to get in some phone calls if anybody want to call in. I know I missed a call earlier when Haley and they were singing a song, so I apologize. Glenn, I probably relate, but why did I just think about Parent Trap? Yeah, boy. You know, I saw that movie once, pieces of it, and that was it was going really funny. So I have a couple titles here. I don't know what I've read for you all. You know what? Let me read something that Lasana wrote. Now, this story hinges on a story I wrote, which is called Simon and the Babylon. And there's a story about a guy who starts robbing maxis on the priority bus route heading into Port of Spain. So the name of that story is Simon and the Babylon. And the name of this story that Lasana wrote is not a story, it's like a kind of rant. It's called Simon's Rant. Because there's a part of my story in Simon and the Babylon where he is writing. He's writing something on a piece of paper, but I never go into detail as to what he's writing, but it cross-references Simon's rant. So I don't know who connect the dots will be able to know. We all talk about crime and truly hate it with our passion, don't you? Of course you do. Murders, rapes, kidnappings, you name it, we have it, and in great quantities too. Newspaper journalists and TV reporters need not worry, because right around the corner is another horror story. Gangs rivaling with each other, shooting up basketball courts, spraying bullets like mad. Innocent or not so innocent bystanders catching one or two of the unnecessary marked for death bullets. Young woman walking home along through a lonely track after a hard day's work of frying chicken, diverted to an abandoned house. Brutal activities follows for just a couple seconds, and as easy as that, an old piece of rope wrapped around her neck, and the killer decides that she dies. Crystal, the 6-year-old, waiting to see mommy coming through the front gate, anxious for a piece of chicken. Next time she sees her is in a cheap light blue casket. Yes, you like how things going in this country? Tell me. Love triangle going sour, the Mark boss and man going crazy. 4 dead, wife, Hona man and child. Das can't take jail, so he dead too. You like this place? You reach home or you wonder if you really did because the whole place turn over. Fridge wide open, kitchen drawers out, place in a total frenzy like if a tornado passed through. You happy? Is the government? No. Is the police? Is the cocaine? Is the weed? Nah. Is the society? But tell me, what about your family? So that's a piece called Simon's Rant by Lasana Batiste. I don't want to burden you all with long stories. So hopefully Lasana comes back here quickly and I will just... All right. I haven't done this story for a very long time. The name of this story is called Idle Talk. Bert is a weird fella. I initially thought he was a woman hater, as on a couple occasions over lunch, he'd blurt out, "Any woman who on me, they dead, you know." Spoonful later, he'd confess, sorry, I don't know if some of you all may be watching this video with your children. The content that I write for Boy Days is ideally 13 years and over. So I know my channel it states not for kids, but I just wanted to say that in case you may be watching this video with your child and you're a little bit sensitive as to what type of content they hear. So this story I'm reading is for an audience that may be best suited like about 15 years plus, right? That's a small disclaimer. Any woman horn me, they're dead, you know. And a couple spoonfuls later, he'd confess, and I'm not shooting anybody, you know. If I have to go to jail, it's because I chop a man into little pieces and eat his liver. Otherwise, Bert was quiet. After lunch and a tall glass of Moby, he chain smoked exactly 8 cigarettes in exactly 10 minutes. Quick, shallow, cackling puffs that added to the heat of the dingy Chinese restaurant where we eat every day without fail. Now, dear reader, I want you to clear your mind and consider Bert with the keenness that I know you have. Now, shut this book, close your eyes, and meditate upon him. What do you believe is his problem? I vented to ask, would you agree that he has one? I disregarded these burning questions, and only with reluctance do I admit that I learned to ignore Bert. Instead, I accepted him for who he was, a brain almost toothless imp with shifty eyes, bad hair, black lips, and a cheeky mole attached to his nose. I was not starved for companionship. For numerous occasions, I had been invited to sit at the cluttered tables of co-workers and laborers who, like us, converged daily at Tong Fook. But to their dismay, I always stuck with Bert because his dim-witted rancor excluded him from the invitations intended for me alone. So in time, my practice was to hee-haw when his peculiar remarks shattered the stony silence which accompanied our meals, because I interpreted them only as idle contentions. At work, he was a blatant outcast, and it is perhaps sympathy which prompted me to line with a fellow like that. So one lazy Monday over lunch, Bert stopped the daily paper with his forefinger and, using his thumb, rotated it for me to see. He began thumping a photograph of a devious-looking fella with plenty white hair. And he said, "You know who that is?" "A politician?" I glanced at Bert. "How would I know?" "That is my father-in-law," Bert confessed. "What?" I paused and looked at the color photograph of Bert's father-in-law. I spat a bone into the box of sweet and sour pork and noodles. "You married?" He nodded. "Bert, we've been working together for over 2 years, and you've never said that you married? You never even wear a ring." "That is none of your business," Bert snapped. "I'm talking about my father-in-law. I killed him." I skimmed the article, but it says here that Mr. Rupnarain get bongs down. It was a hit and run. The final paragraph reported that the suspect was still at large and included a police contact that eyewitnesses could call. I whispered, "Bert, was it you that bongs this man down?" "No, boy. Here the weapon, right? I, my wife, and he went to fish Saturday night. When we was returning home, he started to argue, so I put him out the car. On the highway, Bert? You put the man out on the highway? So it's someone else who bonks him down then?" Bert's scowl evolved into a contemplative nod, accompanied by, "You think you know me, yeah? You don't. I don't take crap, boy. My wife saying how I kill she father, but she know to keep she mouth shut, because I done tell she I will chop she up into mincemeat, and I not using a gun. And you know what? I will eat she liver." You know, forgive me. I read it. I read it. I read it a book here that I write like back in 2008, but I haven't returned to these stories for a very long time. So it's So it just dawned on me how weird the story really is.
Boy, it is. What story is
It's
this?
not a story called Idle Talk. But it's about this bird who. I'm glad I come back so I could stop reading this story.
I read most of these stories in there. What story?
This is a story about two men who used to hang out in a Chinese restaurant, and then one of them he showed the fella newspapers that day, and he said, "Hey, this story. Do you see this man here in this newspapers? I killed this man, though." Yeah. Oh, pull on your mic there.
All right, so good night, everybody.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, go ahead again.
Good night, everybody.
so bro.
Remember one thing, right?
Mhm.
we trying to market this book. So I hope you ain't read the whole story.
No. But reading it after not having
Right.
returned to it for X amount of years,
Yeah.
I realized that wow, this is a kind of
Let's put this
real
on the side.
weird, kind of messed up story, but
Yes. All right, so let me read some of the comments here. Let me kind of catch up. You can make the screen a little bigger for me.
sure.
Thank you, Susie.
You saved the day by
Yeah,
coming
man.
in.
All right.
So somebody asked, Ivan, the room that you did the flooring on, is it your office? So it is the room that we currently sit in. Is a room that I wish I could say it is my office, but we have it operating as a bedroom in the process of painting the red wall behind me. And so folks, welcome back to Lasana, and Lasana could catch up with the
All right.
chat.
Good night, Deborah. Glenn, how you doing? I didn't get any of the low motel. All right. Kayal, good night.
Was it time,
just
bro?
now we're going into morning. All right.
Wow.
So welcome to everybody in the chat again. All right, I've seen we have 85 people, 47 likes. We love that. All right, Nisha, good night. Everything is good. Stomach still a little queasy. Nadia, yes. Mrs. Sarah is back. Oh gosh.
Somebody's calling Mrs. Sana.
Yeah. Yes, I'm Nadia. Say Mrs. Sarah.
Okay.
Yes, that's all right.
But I have to do with anything how you talk.
All right, so Sarah, yeah, I hear. Sarah paint a little piece now. All right, no problem.
No, you just come back to
I just trying to see your face here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
There's one roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening, Don Sana, Lyndon, and Kimberly from San Diego, California. Enjoying this Friday evening with some curry liver and white rice. Moscow Mule on the side. Love your show. What's Moscow Mule, Sana? You ever heard about that?
What's that?
Moscow Mule? Moscow Mule.
No. All right, so guys, if ever you're rolling, right, you're trying to do like a half lap. All right?
Oh no, Nadia said Mr. Sana. Oh my, sorry. Oh no, it's fine. I call him Mr. Sana all the time. So Shea Philip, thank you very much. And Glenn, yeah, Linda, as you help you out there. Yeah. But it is always kind of it's Sana, do you look back at your videos that you make
No, I don't.
to hear yourself talking?
No. I fell up a
how are you doing? You know, every week I plan to ask you this question, right? How are you doing with like responding to the community and keeping up with comments and that type of thing? Is it at a stage where it's manageable still for you?
Boy, I'll tell you something, right?
Uh-huh.
The greatest challenge is the WhatsApp. Right? The WhatsApp, I can't keep up with it. I can't keep up with it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But always tell people, please comment. When you see people a heart or a comment, trust me, I'll read it and register. Yeah?
Right. I could hear how dry that brush is, boy. It's amazing how impressive you just look from behind, you know. Let's pull up your pants a little bit.
Is it when I turn around?
Yeah. When you like your profile start to hit is like
Gosh.
it's like this big marshmallow in clues. But you always had an impressive back from your waist up.
Yeah.
Oh. So wow, the person Moscow. What was it called? The Moscow what? Moscow Mule is a cocktail. Okay. And it's a cocktail that is made up of Ciroc, vodka, and ginger beer. Ciroc, vodka, and ginger beer. All right. Well, on this Friday with your liver and your white rice and your Moscow Mule, enjoy it, Mr. Macmillan, sir. Trouble say you have hole in the clothes. Trouble say, look, you have hole in the clothes.
Yeah.
Ivan is also asking about your health and gym journey. How is that going for you, Lasana?
Well, I'm waiting the results from the ultrasound.
Uh-huh.
Right? And my blood work, I already have it. So Friday coming, with God's spare life, I'll be dealing with that. And guys, whatever my result says, I'm gonna be honest. Hopefully, I'll get time to talk to my parents first, get them an update, because I don't want to shock anybody on YouTube, right? But whatever my fate is,
Oh, you had to stop for that. That deserves you stopping painting to come and share it.
right? Whatever my fate is, I am actually planning to let people know on YouTube. Yeah. Even if it's our worst case scenario. You see, I love sharing experiences. Now, some people choose to be private about, their mental health. Some people find out that they have cancer. They keep it a secret until they reach stage 4. And then they'll tell people, but I am going to take whatever I am faced with,
Right.
and I'm going to turn it into something positive, right? If I find out something unfortunate,
Hey, you have always been like this, bro.
Yeah. All right, that's just who I am. That's just who I
But, hey, boy, it's like they don't even have a. Anyway, we talk about that already, so on our past life, so we don't even need to go back through that. It's like, let's go and get results and deal with it when it come up.
I hear you.
That's the Sana.
We painted this wall in stages.
Yeah, I'll do my thing. See, a benefit of putting them to sleep when it's so late.
Somebody was saying that Bindra, check out this one here, Bindra.
He see a window of opportunity.
Hi, good night, guys. Mr. Sana, you skipping on the wall with the next quote. I send you a WhatsApp message. Check it out. I send a video.
Hi, good night, guys. Mr. Guyana, you skipping out? All right. I sent you a WhatsApp message. What's the difference in the wall now? Treaty out that about say poor excuse to stop painting. Yeah, the man just get one little question. One little question about the LG and come and sit down and real men.
I realize the life.
Yeah. It's not pumping. I mean,
No, not pumping. Hey, we are 89 people inside of here.
No,
50 lights. That's good.
Mr. Sana needed to come in and reel it back in.
Yeah, reality.
So what is saying after school about Mr. Sana's section?
Huh?
Do I need to go over Mr. Farah's section?
No. Just let it draw there for a while. Just let it draw.
Hi, Ivan. I have been the last 2 days a little bit careless with my eating. This is the first Friday because I'm going to the gym 3 days for the week. This is the first Friday that I have skipped or the first time I've skipped in like about 7 weeks. 7 weeks. So yeah, I hold into the schedule, going for some walks in between, sticking to a very simple routine of 5x5 training. It's something called strong lifts. If you ever look it up, strength training. So every time I go to the gym on Monday, is the same routine. I'll warm up for 10 minutes. I'll do 5 sets of 5 squats, 5 sets of 5 bench press, and 5 sets of 5 some back exercise, whether it's pull downs, pull ups. And you know, I'm doing some pull ups now.
I see that.
Yeah, when I joined the gym, I was doing a quarter pull up.
So no, but that's good improvement. From what you say there, you're more hitting like the larger muscle groups.
Yeah. I just
All right.
working the larger muscle groups, and I enjoying it. You know, as in, I think I haven't weighed since we clocked in at the 234. I think when I
Right.
weighed, but I have lost some inches around my waist and
Right.
a little bit around my head. Yeah.
Now, but I feel different going to the gym, and you remember the conversation we had on the deck? Where I was telling you, boy, I don't think it make any sense that I join any gym or anything, but you know, that is depression, you know. Yeah, that is depression.
And how you feeling since joining it?
I feel much better.
Yeah, I see you going there and you're
Much
cycling
better.
and you're sweating. You
Yeah.
love that bike, boy.
I love it because it had 2 armrests on it.
Yeah, boy, that man is sit down
Yeah.
and pedaling. Yeah.
I just wish I could go live when I'm in the gym, you know.
So Trini out and about say, Lyndon, you already lose a lot of weight from the video you posted today from last year, right? Yes. Yeah. This last year, this headphones couldn't fit.
So you're experiencing some weight loss on your head too?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you must tell them how you do that. And maybe you could share it with Knockapot too.
Wait, the weight loss in the head?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, there is a video I haven't posted as yet, but I really appreciated when I saw you and Trini out and about. You all were doing the tour. I was recording then at Harry's Water Park,
Right.
the conference center.
Yeah.
Because all your vibe were real good, boy. But he's yeah.
I enjoyed it was flowing, it was natural. We didn't even listen. We didn't even know that we were going to feature that place. And we just went at it one go. And Knockapot, it was a good presentation. I enjoyed doing it together with you. All right. So guys, if you wonder what we're talking about, Mr. Knockapot has a video up. I forget the title. Right. So maybe you could put in the title of the video, right? It's where we featured the Harry's Water Park reception area.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
The conference center. That's right.
Well, they do good, man. Remark. Oh yeah, but I mean, my experience with Trini out and about so far is he is a very easy guy to get along with. One of the things that I am not very observant when it comes to like reading people, but one of the things that I always note with somebody is like the kind of one way all the time.
Yes.
So I don't mind somebody straying from the topic a little bit now, or the person. I don't mind somebody being unfriendly or what we might consider socially unfriendly or passing your street. But I would like it that if you have made the decision to pass me straight, do it consistently.
Right.
The walk past street and then, all right, cool, tomorrow walk past street, the third time walk past street, and the fourth time, well, I mean, that confusing, that weird to me. I
understand.
And Trini out and about, dude, is a guy, I really admire you and your family. And the times I am speaking about my capacity and my interactions with you.
Yes.
You're one way all the time when I meet you, and I really appreciate that. And hopefully you get the same kind of vibe out of me.
Yes. You know, I think regardless of what kind of mood a person may be in, because let me be frank, everybody have their good days and their bad days, yes. But I'm telling you, I believe that you could still greet someone in a nice way. Pull yourself together and hey, you seen somebody that you might see for a long time. Hey, how you going, brother? Are good, are good. Little under the weather, but are good.
Mhm.
You know, so you tell them so much there in that brief little moment, right? Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Are good. Just a little under the weather, and that's enough. That person already get the message that hey, okay, something up here. All right, don't set a long talk.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
So true. Kimberly, you'll appreciate this comment. Glenn says, Lyndon, pop off the light switch cover and take off the AC remote now.
We see it to do.
To pop off the light switch cover
Uh-huh.
and the AC remote. Looking at where Kimberly painting in the
Right,
background.
right.
You know, and you know, I could be an accommodating dude and get up and go and move the remote cover. I was thinking about it, but then I realized like Kimberly already on her foot. She could see what that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Krista was watching a knockout video from Harry's in the bikini bar looking good. Yeah, that was impressive to see, boy. Yeah. And
oh, the bikini bar is
and
the one with all
Squidward.
the mosaic and the stone wall work.
Yeah, and Krista said that one day they'll have some fellas in some nice shorts to serve us.
All right. So who's that? Crystal?
Crystal, yeah.
All right. So Crystal, actually Mr. Harris did approach me on the matter and
Yeah.
said that definitely let's try to lose a couple bongs again.
Yeah.
And come back.
And he spoke to me and I said Mr. OT will be there.
Yay! All right. All right.
That's me. I don't want to know.
Gosh.
That's White Wall News, Mr. OT, the character. Both of you are very friendly persons to everyone. Any advice for a young guy like me who's kind of socially awkward and hates social interactions? You seem like the best guys to get this advice from. Go ahead, Lasana.
All right. The first thing I'll tell you, Ivan, is that I really appreciate your honesty. I've never seen a comment like this come up on our live. I've never seen a comment like this on any of my videos. This is honesty. And the fact that you could write that, you're on the right track. Definitely. You're on the right track. You recognizing that you're socially awkward, but you just make a first big step here, right? Obviously, that's not your profile pic, all right? But these are still words coming from you. It says Ivan Nicholas. I'll tell myself, at least one of those names belongs to you. It does. And I commend you. I commend you for making that comment. And you're on the road to something good. Keep looking at the videos, right? I want to tell you, I'm trying to formulate something in my head as I speak. All right? So, all right. Maybe you could get an answer like this. When I came out of St. Anne's, it was a difficult time for me. I've never been so sociably awkward, as you put it. I was embarrassed, ashamed. I know people would have been looking at me. Listen, I had a good career with National Petroleum. I left that job based on the fact that I had a really good woodwork shop. It was going really, really well. You could go on Facebook and see for yourself, Sana's Workshop. You'll see the kind of quality of work that I used to put out. And then I got involved with the smoking and the marijuana, all right? And problems in my life, and I just lose it. I lost everything. I lost my good name. I would have lost customers. I lost family members. I was ashamed of myself to move in public. And when I was in St. Anne's, a purpose in my heart that Lasana, this is not the end of life. It's not the end of life. It's going to be challenging, but it's not the end. All right? And what I started to do is face up to the reality that, hey, listen, you gotta go outside there. You gotta go outside there. You gotta face people. That was the first thing. But I was feeling very, very awkward. All right? I know that people would have been seeing me making quick judgments. All right? He's a madman. He mash up the whole house. All right? And I never give up. I never give up. And one of the first things that I started to do is I started to look at a lot of motivational type of things. All right? And whenever people come up by me, Lyndon, you could attest to that. I was so quiet. Yeah, boy. Very, very quiet. I was in my own little world. I could barely function in the home. All right? And I was just trying to fill myself with love. So the first thing you have to do, Ivan, is you need to start to fill yourself with a lot of love. All right? Love is the answer to everything. All right? Start to love yourself. Take care of yourself. Right? What is called the things? Affirmations. Positive affirmations. Start to listen to these things. All right? Enjoy nature. If you're feeling to stay in your house, I mean, you need to get out of it. From the moment you start to feel like you want to stay in your house, is when you have to get out, you know. Go outside. Look at people. Look at how they're interacting with each other. All right? Look at how Lyndon and I interacted. And this could be you. All right? Because obviously for you to ask that question, you know, you're seeing something here that you like. All right? So look at it. You could even practice. I practice in front of a mirror sometimes, you know. Yeah, when I was going through my problems when I came out of St. Anne's, I will stand up in front of the mirror and I will pretend I'm talking to someone. No madman thing, you know. You know, I talking, hello, and you know, starting to kind of find back myself. So Ivan, listen, I do a whole set of wrong about there, but all I tell your partner is the fact that you have this desire, it means to say that you recognize something. And that's the first step in anything. And let me tell you, trust in God, and He will direct you to the next level. All right? So all I could do is charge you up and tell you that, hey, we love your brother. We'll be praying for you. And trust me, You got this. All right? You could start by you passing people. Good morning. And when they respond, you're going to feel so good. Yeah? You're going to feel good. As I always tell people, it's so nice to make people happy. It's so nice to make people smile. People like you have $1 million smile. Start to use it. All right? As time goes on, I'm sure you'll pop up now and again. And we're here to support you. All right, my brother? So I send lots of love to you. From me and the whole crew here, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Ivan. Get that man a round of applause to me. Yeah?
To acknowledge our couple. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait, what is that quiz about? Hold on.
And as you could see, Ivan, as you could see, you can support right here in the chat room. All right, Crystal, Ivan, if you don't like socializing with others, it's because the people you maybe are wrong might kind of have a reserved attitude. But if you are wrong people who like socializing, they'll make you feel comfortable. That's an excellent point. All right? So what she's basically telling you is you need to broaden your horizon. All right? Good advice, Crystal.
You could talk to yourself, but that's not answer yourself. There's another hold on. Oh, so Phoenix just acknowledged Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
Bindra Marie said, Lasani just gave a lot of people hope who went through what you went through. Blessings to you.
Thank you.
Kimberly, place some blue tape around the wall, monks, and paint the lines will be clean.
Yeah, we did that same thing, but we're so lazy that we took it off like 2 months later.
Bindra Marie,
So
and
hard to
every obstacle is a
Look,
sense
we still
of
have-
growth.
Show the blue tape.
Well done. Oh, let me just show that
We
now.
still
Now.
have blue tape. Remember
Yeah,
last time when
we
I
used to leave
painted
like
red wall?
birthday supplies and decorations and painters tape. We used to leave it up for sentimental people you're dealing with here. He has trouble once he's not answering himself. Deborah says, God blessings to you, Mr. Sana. You are a strong person to reach this far. Sending hugs and love. Crystal said, it's how Mr. Sana paint the smallest part of the wall and have the most paint on him. Because he rolled the brush dry. Susie, Ivan can start by joining us on the Sana morning live.
Yes. Yes, Ivan.
Yes, trouble.
That's a great idea. So from next week, we did it consistently this week. All right. I just had to skip Wednesday. All right. I had some commitments, but if God spare life, well, I understand Monday's a holiday. All right.
Yeah,
So
give people a rest.
next week, please, God.
Your subscribers,
Yes.
your subscribers deserve a rest.
Yes.
Sorry to put my hand in front of you.
So next week, please, God, we'll be running the live from 6 to 7. All right. Join in there, Ivan. And I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy it. All right.
All right. And this round of applause is for Steve Rampasad. Yeah.
So, guys.
And I'll tell you what now, Ivan, earlier in the chat, Ivan said, best advice there. Thanks a lot. That's everything I needed to hear. I'm surrounded by kind, beautiful family and friends, but it's just strangers, especially talkative, I really don't like dealing with. So earlier in the chat, and I mean, you know, hanging out with Lasana, I could relate to that problem. And I'll tell you what, as a teenager, and I still am a little bit awkward around people, I would take perhaps a little bit longer than Lasana to warm up to people. I am quiet, and maybe I am awkward at times. I think as a teenager, maybe around the time when, because I have 3 siblings, they all older than me, and they left home, and I think I may have entered a kind of awkward phase when you all left.
Right.
You know, it was awkward. You're alone, so I don't know if you have siblings or whatever. But I think somewhere along the line, I learned to embrace my awkwardness. So there may be people who meet me and they would think he kind of a little bit awkward, or maybe they might even call it unfriendly. Like don't talk much, or they might look at you and make certain judgments. I have had people who I work with them, and then eventually when you become friends, they say to them afterwards, it's like, bro, the first time I meet you, I thought you was like, not on nobody and not friendly and not talkative. And but you kind of turn out to be real different. So I just take a while to warm up. So in this same breath, you mentioned there that you're good around your family and friends. But I personally don't see anything wrong with if somebody's style is a more quiet type style. So, like for instance, whether it's you, somebody else I meet, somebody that just naturally kind of talks more than I probably do. I could be around you all, and I don't feel awkward by being myself.
Mhm.
I don't feel like by not saying plenty or allowing the person to have their say, and I probably listen more than chat. That I being awkward, that's who I am. So there's a certain level that you have to kind of reach, maybe as you get a little bit older or a little bit more experience, in terms of this is who I am. I might just be the quiet type.
Yeah, I think you just have to be comfortable with
Yeah.
whatever you are.
I don't know why this being comfortable with who you are and what you stand for. I remember going to like a kind of mini conference with writers, and one of the questions that came from the audience was to a writer is, I am trying to find my voice as a writer. I am trying to find my voice as a writer. Because you're reading, let me think about it from a writer's perspective. You're reading all these different books as to who the masters may be. And you're saying to yourself, well, I want to sound like them. I want to be like Ernest Hemingway, Gabriel Garcia Marquez, because maybe their voice, they have stepped past awkwardness. And I don't remember what the writer's response was, but I remember thinking that your voice is you. That is who you are. And the closer you get, even with vlogging and what we're doing, when Red Wall News became hard for me to do, because this is me stepping into the shoes of somebody that if I go to tape a video, I mightn't feel to be that person. But vlogging in the rawest natural state, you might see a lot of vlogs and with me, and I'm not even talking plenty, and say, but he kind of boring, boy. But I cool with me. So a lot of it is kind of like, that's acceptance.
I hope I even hear this. All right? Be yourself. Be yourself. Just be courteous. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
So,
conversation with people who have similar interests. So, like, you might be quiet around a crowd who, if you're into cars, you might be quiet around a crowd who's not into cars. But if somebody mentioned, hey, look at that Supra boy, and then it's like,
Right.
you like that? You see the new one? And you might start a conversation there based on a common interest. So maybe not just that you're shy, you just haven't met people with your similar interests yet.
That's a Syrian.
So, yeah. Yeah, being part of something, and like engaging where you like, but just being comfortable in your skin is a real important part, boy. That I don't need to present myself as picture perfect. And a lot of times I want to be careful as a parent to maybe feeling, and of course no, I'm not saying, Ivan, that this is your case here, right? But as a parent, a brother, a cousin, that I look on and I probably make some judgment as to, you should be a little bit more friendly. And you're telling our child that, or like this kind of overanalyzing, so it puts the child now in a mood where they probably on the defense and wondering, interacting with this person, but am I doing it in a socially acceptable way? So I think we have a real big responsibility in terms of like friends, parents, to not put someone in a position where they think they're socially awkward.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I see you have a comment from Mr. Nakaput.
Oh. Um, scrolling back up just to kind of catch up with some comments. So I've kind of gone to the top to Steve Rampasad here. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to the different people in the chat. Thank you very much. And to you too, sir, if you are a dad. I always look forward to your messages. If it's the same Steve that I have in mind here, thank you very much. Hello, Mr. Sana and Lyndon. Please try transcendental meditation as the practice has ended my depression. Thank you very much for that. I'll look into it because recently my dentist mentioned it to me too. Crystal, oh my God, Lyndon, I just watch when I wake up after 10 a.m. I was able to watch the live this morning because I had an early appointment. Crystal, well said, Lyndon. Thank you. Deborah Surratt. So, guys, happy Blessed Father's Day to all the males on this chat. Thank you very much, Deborah. Mr. Lance, special Father's Day to you. Thank you very much. Daddy and they on vacation now, and I know he'll catch up with his comments. So, thank you. Being humble is a very good way. Excellent suggestion. Yes, that's perfectly fine. My son is the same way, an introverted person. Ivan, you all read a talk or radio show for others to call in and you can give advice. Never saw two people that are so natural as much as you all. Much love again. We'll try being more social and update you all. You're welcome, sir. I hope it helped you along the line.
Just one sec.
Sure. Pull your mic towards you.
Ivan, I would love if you could call in now. It's up to you.
We have the phone.
Yeah. Call this number. Call this number now. I just want to hear your voice.
So the phone number is 487-9115. You're not obligated to call, but
Not
you could
obligated.
call if you like, right?
But I would love to hear your voice.
So I'll just connect this. And if anybody want to call and wish anybody happy Father's Day, your friends, family, loved ones, whatever, tune you out and about. Hey, you know what I think would be a great idea coming from Ivan? Comment, you all should let people ask some questions like what is bothering them and get some advice from you guys, especially. Hey guys. I don't know, Sana people just always call it that. Yes, trouble, good idea. Nice to see you guys. Yes, Steve. Yeah. Same here. So I'll just pin the phone number. And if anybody wants to call in, of course, if you're calling in, it passes through the system. So people on the live will hear the comments that come
Too
in.
much pressure, Dave. Maybe next time.
Yeah, man. Baby steps.
Respect. All right? Respect.
Yeah. Kim, just to acknowledge Kim in the background, you're doing a wonderful job. Hey, would you like to sit a little bit? And Sana could continue painting. This is Mr. Oti from White Wall News.
You know, I was really listening to you just now. And one of the things that really occurred to me is that the world is really made up of so many different people. All right? I'm talking about personalities here. And there's nothing wrong with being, this is what I was able to get from it. Because you're a cool guy, right? Yes, I could agree with you that you may be an introvert up to a particular point, all right? But one of the things that I could vouch for is that you are a friendly person in terms of if somebody's engaging with you, you do engage, all right? You're a true friend. You're a fantastic brother. You're kind, you're sharing. So many good things going on there. I talk about Lyndon. It don't sound like it,
I was like, oh,
Yes.
he's a good brother.
No. So it is Lyndon I'm speaking of, right? And that's the thing about it, Ivan. You know, all right, you're an introvert. No problem with that. According to Crystal, maybe you ain't meeting the correct people. All right? But you vouch that you're surrounded by great family and
What's the
friends.
connection?
All right? So definitely You're talking about strangers. And there's nothing wrong with having some caution around strangers. The people who are quiet, they observe and get the most information from a situation. That sound good? They get the most information from the situation, right? So, exactly, right? You're listening. You're taking in the scenes.
You could be
And
the
be-
CIA.
Yes, and because you are being so observant, you may decide, hey, you see this particular conversation here? I want to stay clear from it. And that, boy, nothing wrong with that, boy.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
I was going to say there's nothing wrong with being an introvert. There's absolutely nothing wrong
Yeah.
with being an introvert. Introvert doesn't mean that you're muxy and you're quiet and I get it. Do you know what the word muxy means?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you're just constantly don't know what to say. It's just a matter of you choosing to be silent. Nothing has interest you or piqued your interest to the point where you feel like you need to say something. Maybe if you heard something that you don't agree with, you might say, well, is that true? And then it might spark up the conversation. But nothing is wrong with being an introvert. As Anna was saying, you pay attention, you probably pick up a lot more because half of the jokes they telling to each other, they catch it because they weren't listening. So I would have, and I would have been laughing.
Yeah.
But they're paying attention.
We just waited for opportunity to talk. You know, once upon a time, not long ago,
With people with pajamas and live
I
life
was
slow.
going to say that's a song.
when people wear pajamas and live life slow, let's pull your mic a little closer if you want to sit there, right? That's absolutely fine. Yeah, let's pull it like about 4 fingers away from your mouth.
How do I make this taller?
Yeah.
Right. Cool here.
Right. Yeah. So Kim and I, you want this microphone?
No, it's okay.
Right, so while you're looking at, I just want to say a special shout out to, I see we have Miss Vidya back in the chat.
Wait, Miss
Yeah,
Vidya.
Miss
You
Vidya,
you
you
yeah,
still
you're live
listen?
and late.
you Miss. Yeah.
We have space here, Miss
you missed
Vidya.
some and Miss Vidya, I hope you have considered the invitation I extended to you.
What invitation?
Yeah. I don't know that. She would know what I'm talking about. She said, I gotta think about it. Yeah. I gotta think
All right,
about it.
Godfather.
I kinda shy. I
You
kinda
made her an offer she couldn't refuse.
yeah, yeah, she'll follow up with me, but you remember the invitation because I think you have a lot of. I appreciate your place, and I have spoken.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know the invitation now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I was talking to a parent the other day, and she said, my kids went here, you know, yeah,
All
like
her
from like
kids.
30 years ago.
Yeah, boy.
Wow, that's real
Yeah.
service to our country.
That's a
boy.
testament to how good Miss Vidya is.
Yeah. Yeah, but you were talking about listening, you know. Oh,
Big up the dog, Steve.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Hi, Lyndon. How you doing, man?
Very good, sir. A pleasure to hear your voice.
So nice to see the three of you together and Kimberly in the middle.
So nice to see the three of us together and Kimberly in the middle. Yes.
Thank you,
yes.
Steve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is
All right.
there anyone you would like to say a special hello to?
I'd like to say hello to everyone in Rosha Road, Pinal. That's where I'm from.
Good night, Pina.
Okay. Steve, how you going? I know make out your voice, and from the time you say Rochard Road, how is Canada?
Canada is good, boy.
Cold?
We have Grand Prix weekend, a big race this weekend, and we have Father's Day.
Ooh, race and Father's
All
Day.
right. So
Was
people,
that intentional?
sorry.
No.
All right, people, we have a singer in the house here. All right? So, Steve, the floor is yours.
Put Steve under some pressure.
No. Steve is our entertainer.
That's
All right?
fair.
Steve,
Oh, wow.
I will love you to sing. I will love you to sing Sohani Rat, the anthem. All right? People, this is a gift from Steve to us. Go ahead, my brother.
सुहानी रात गल चुकी ना जाने तुम कब आओगे
Keep going.
Keep going, Steve.
नजारे अपनी मौसमी सितारे रब छू चले I forget any words, boy.
That was real good.
You have a fantastic voice, sir. Wow.
Which
People
band you from? Which band you
Send
from?
Steve some love, people.
That was awesome.
That was great.
But girl, I've been singing since I was 5 years old, you know.
Way.
Wow.
That's a long time.
Well, thank you so
You're
much
doing
for
an
that.
awesome
Yeah,
job.
when like the first
You
note
can
belt
hear
out, I was
the
like, all right, yeah, it's a
reverb in
different
the
version.
voice.
That's fantastic, Steve. Thank you so much for that.
Classical Indian tunes, they take a specific type of skill
I
to
know
sing.
Lasana like to hear me sing, so I knew right, you know.
Yes, he loves to hear you sing Sohani Rat. I hear him talk about it already.
Ask me if you have an next favorite you like to sing.
You want to sing another one?
Look at love.
I have lots of favorites.
Look at love.
Come hit you with the next one. One more.
One more, Steve.
Okay, no problem. एक प्यार का नगमा है मौजू की दवानी है जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं तेरी मेरी कहानी है एक प्यार का नगमा है मौजू की दवानी है
Very nice,
How's
Mr.
that, guys?
Steve. That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Is he Glenn said tune from Tuneland? Tunilal.
Oh, wow.
I could sing,
That is fantastic.
I feel like I must stand a bahar here.
I don't know.
I could sing English song too, you know.
Boss, listen, if you want to hit me one more, you're welcome. The floor is yours, sir.
You want to sing an English song too?
Spending all my nights, all my dreaming, and run out of the time. I can't remember the words, sorry, but I can sing this song to you.
Go ahead.
You know, and probably one of the things, like if you're waiting for the feedback from the TV, it might be throwing off your timing a little bit because it'll have some delay. So like if you're low, it just in the event it might be distracting, you could just lower it down a little bit, and you keep time in your head versus based on the television.
The TV really throwing me off. But
Yeah, I
it
suspected
happened.
so when I was hearing the feedback from it. Yeah, Trini out and about singing, people sending thumbs up for you. My kind of music, Susie with plenty hearts.
Yeah, you know, we don't really know the classical ones, so we need somebody to help us out there.
I want to sing a classic song for you from a girl from a long time ago. Her name was Karen Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter. Okay, let's go.
I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I find ever since you've been around. Your love put me on the top of the world.
Ooh, very nice. Very
That's
nice.
one of the greatest people I ever lived. Her name was Karen Carpenter.
My daddy used to sing that
She was
song.
one of my, yeah.
Yeah, that age group, I think they like that song.
And
Wow.
then she sang this one.
Nah, that's not hard
Such a
one.
feeling coming over me. And it's happening especially for me. Is the love that I find ever since you've been around. Your love got me on the top of the world.
Woo! Applause, applause, applause. Yay, good job. So we have the resident classical singer there.
Yeah. Thank
Musical
you.
stylings
Thank you
by
so
Mr.
much.
Steve.
That's
Make
it,
sure
guys.
to always pop in.
Thank you
Right.
very much.
Yeah, always come and hit us with some
Yeah,
tunes.
yeah, Mr. Steve would always
love the
message me,
tunes.
"Hi, how you doing?" And I appreciate getting them. And it's lovely when you're able to kind of make these connections now and learn more about the person and you're singing. So I appreciate what you've done tonight, sir, and everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for singing.
Thank you very much, Linda, and Lasana, and Kimberly.
Thank you for calling
And
in.
you guys enjoy Saturday tomorrow.
Thank you. We enjoying this weekend.
Thank
Long
you
weekend.
very much. I appreciate it. And happy Father's
Wakanda
Day to you,
forever.
sir. And whatever you choose to do with the weekend. What are you up to this weekend in Canada?
I can't do much, boy. I'm alone. I have to stay inside. Lots of rain here.
Rain there too. That's okay. You could watch Mr. Sana's live. I'm sure he'll be live.
I watch you guys. I watch Netflix. I watch YouTube. I cook.
You sound like Mr. Sana.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Andrew Carter.
But thanks for calling in, Mr. Steve. I hope you have an awesome weekend and an awesome Father's Day.
Thank you very much, Kimberly. It's nice to see you guys. I'm looking at the live right now.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot. We appreciate your support, sir.
Yeah, it's nice to be conversing with the crowd too.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
man.
Steve,
Thanks a lot.
Steve, are sending you plenty love. All right. I know what it is like to be alone. And just remember, we all here for you. We love you and we sending love. All right?
As long as our eyes could open, stay awake.
Yeah. So,
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a good
You're
night.
welcome, sir. Take care. Bye-bye. Susie say Epic Live here. Thank you very much, Susie. And a special good night to Andrew Carter. And oh my
Sound like you should be in a
goodness,
James
we
Bond
have
movie.
the Central Statistical Office in the house. They say good night, Mr. Sana. I'm so proud to see that you and Linda have bonded together. Hearing of your past journey and how much healing has and still is taking place, you are truly blessed. God is great. Thank you very much
Wakanda forever.
to the Central Statistical Office.
Miss Vidya, I just wanted to, I know you pinned it already. Miss Vidya's school will be 35 years
Wow.
this year.
Congratulations.
Miss Vidya, your school is as old as I am. I will be 35 years in August.
Awesome.
Wow.
When you
Awesome.
started that school, can't believe I was still in Pampers.
I didn't even, I wasn't even born yet. I was born in August.
yeah. But Miss Vidya, one day, God willing, we would really love to chat with you if you are updated. So I hope you consider our invitation.
Miss coming. Yeah, she coming. And we'll sing some songs too because she look like she's enjoying the songs.
Hey, that would be, and Kimberly, there's a live that I look forward to on your channel.
With Miss
Because
Vidya.
you will be an epic team and, singing
And we have
children's
Anna
songs
singing
and
with her.
choruses and different things. Susie, how are the skits coming along? As that's for the Sana. You have some skits that you're working on?
I have plenty of things that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Sana is a busy bee. You left
Yeah.
the notebook here and it had a lot of stuff too.
True.
Yeah, so make sure you carry it because you
All
don't want to
right.
misplace anything there. Lose any
Hey,
ideas.
you know, I have this notebook. All right? I have this notebook where I was writing a lot of quotes. right? A lot of inspirational things. And me to get my hands on that book, these would be like my personal quotes
From when?
when I came out of St. Anne's. When you always be passing and just see me sit down outside.
Yeah,
Right?
you had quotes. You know, I was wondering one of those pages. I like I was like, what's on this page? I was like, what is man writing in this book?
Hello, good night.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, guys.
morning.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
sorry.
This is a wonderful voice. Go ahead and chat
I
to this
know.
gentleman.
Radio voice.
I'm calling you from Florida, USA.
Big
I
up.
look at every one of Mr. Sanders' videos since he started about, 7 weeks now or 6 weeks ago. I look at all of Lyndon's videos. Kim, I watch a few because I'm not big into the puzzles, but I watch a few.
Thank you.
And also with Lance, your dad. And I followed your dad and mom that they're currently, I believe they were on their way to the Cayman Islands. I want to take a different take on my conversation this evening. As I look forward to Father's Day, okay, I live alone. I'm a mature individual. I live alone. I've been in Trinidad twice. I'm not from Trinidad. I'm originally from Guyana, but I've been in the USA about 45 years. One of the things that, and perhaps Mr. Sana can ponder this a bit for me. One of the things that, as a dad, as I look forward to Father's Day, I've done everything and more that a man can do for his kids. I was divorced. I got married very young, 21 years old. I was divorced now for about 25 years. And what has happened over the years is no matter what I've done, it never seemed to be enough. And it was not an interpretation, I believe, of my kids, but of my ex. And my ex was American, I was Guyanese. One thing I would ask as we approach this Father's Day, for every woman out there that may be listening to this program right now, I encourage you to ensure that your kids make an attempt to maintain a relationship with their dad. You know, things happen in life, and a lot of times I don't think mothers and wives are fully aware that you say things around the kids about your dad, and kids pick up on it, and resentment grows. And as I sit here today, I don't think there's a man on this phone here that can say they've done more financially for his family than I have. I mean, I'm talking millions of dollars. And none of that constitute any form of return of love. My kids wouldn't even call me. I have 4 kids. 2 do, 2 don't. And, you know, I mean, I know this is a personal discourse, and I'm not afraid to share it because I think in life, you only get enriched by sharing things and listening to others. But as I sit here, I know I'm not the villain. And sometimes I even regret some of the things I've done in terms of sacrificing myself for others and not getting that back in return. So as Father's Day approaches this weekend, any woman that is listening that's a mother that have maybe separated or divorced from their husband and have kids, I encourage you to ensure that, you know, your kids realize that daddy is still important in their life or was important to their lives. And make sure that, you know, that hatchet could be buried some along the way because life still has to go on. And they're still part of me and they're still part of her, you know. That's what I wanted to convey because I do see the love with your dad and your brother and his wife and everyone else. And I really follow you guys closely because it helps me get through the day most days in knowing that I did the best I could. And I could have done nothing more. And even though as I go to bed in a few hours, I sleep with a very comforting heart because I know I did the best I could for my family. Okay. But that's the way life is. Some folks see it, black and blue. And I just encourage wives and mothers to ensure that their kids appreciate their dad on Father's Day. Even just a phone call. Well, I don't need a gift or anything. I have all the gifts I ever would need or had. But just a phone call. How you doing, Dad? How are you doing? You don't even have to say I love you because, Caribbean custom, I saw Lance said it one time. It's not something that people say very frequently in the Caribbean. In American culture, yes. My kids are all American. They're all born here. And, I just want to share that experience. I follow some of the things that Sana has talked about in terms of his ordeal and coming through St. Anne's. And I will tell you, man, I wish I was mad and get back like you because you don't seem mad at all to me. I guess you could get mad and then become very great again because I listen to you and I pick up a lot from you. And you say some things that the average person may overlook. People have differences. And the key to me in life is once we have our own self-awareness, we're aware of ourselves, we're aware of our weaknesses, we're aware of our secrets, we're aware of our past and our present. I think you can get through life, man, very, very easily. Thank you. I don't want to be much longer than that.
No, you keep going.
You can keep talking, sir.
No, that's fine. I tried to get a radio voice like you, Sana.
You're doing a good
I've
job.
cultivated that over the
You
years.
sound really good, and I don't even have the headphones on.
Yeah, guys, thank you, and happy Father's Day to both of you who are fathers just like me. All right.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
Thanks.
I didn't want to interrupt you when you were speaking.
Mm-hmm.
You had my full attention.
Okay.
Full attention. I want to say that God directed you to call in here tonight because it's more important coming from you than coming from me. All right? And God has used you as an instrument of peace. I really appreciate your phone call. I appreciate the nature of it. I really do. It means a lot to me. And it means a lot to everyone inside of here. Pauline, wait. I lost for words. I lost for words. I want you to know that I appreciate you. I really do.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. I want you to know that I really love you. Very, very much.
Thanks.
I do. All right? And trust me, God is in control of everything. All right? Things that you cannot change, don't beat up yourself. That's how I dealing with things. All right? Things you don't have any control over, you need to leave it in God's hands. I have 2 sons. One occasionally calls me. The other, he doesn't. All right? And I'm facing challenges. But I had to say that over the last week or so, I've been getting some cooperation. So I thank God that something's happening in the background. And I appreciate it. And I wish you all the best, my brother. I'm here for you.
Thank you, man.
You could call me anytime. I would love to get your number. I'll get it from Lyndon. And if it's one person who will be calling you on Father's Day, it's going to be me. All right?
Thank you.
Send
Thank
the love,
you.
man. Yeah, man. Thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it.
Yeah,
No problem.
Let's call me
Okay.
a lot.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Take
you
care.
for calling and happy Father's Day.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. I will pass your number along to Mr. Sana.
Definitely so.
Yeah, is
That was
know-
that was an awesome phone call.
He literally hit
and that radio
every
voice just
in the
spot
right
on.
voice. So it
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
yeah, I'm so
I
happy
love
he
it.
called.
I love it.
A captivated man.
No, but
Yes.
it is a real problem hitting a lot of people these days. You have to know what to shield your children from. And yes, you might have struggles with your spouse, be it man or woman. You have to be responsible enough to know what you're sheltering your children from and what you're showing to them. You have to be truthful, yes, but you have to be mature and know that this is your children's future, regardless of how you feel in the moment. You have to know that maybe they're too young to understand this now. But when you go irresponsibly saying different things and swaying them this way and that way, they're too young to form their own opinion. So they're going to just assume yours. And it's not fair for you to impose your thoughts on a child when it concerns how they feel about somebody, especially somebody like their father or family member. So and I ain't gonna go back into it too much, but when all of the drama was happening, Haley and Anna had no idea what was going on. To them, it was
Right.
just a little vacation in Cuba.
Oh, okay. You're
We
talking about
never-
when you're
when we
left.
we never had anything bad to say, and we never said anything about what was going on in their
Right.
presence, because that's not. We know this too shall pass, and when it passes, little children have a harder time
To clear it from the system.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't want to give them something unless it's like a permanent situation. Like if somebody passes away, you obviously can't hide that from them. But you need to do better, people. We need to do better for each other and for ourselves too, because something can happen in the future. And the same mother or father that you're bad talking, you're going to need them, and they're going to end up in the house. And then what you're gonna tell? Well, they're good today. You could be nice to them today, children. How is that not confusing for the children? But
Yeah.
what I want to tell you, caller, is I don't know how old your children are, but I think when they're old enough to understand the situation, and maybe they might reach the point where they'll reach out to you and they might want to hear your side of the story, then you will have your chance. And I hope you get that chance. I hope you're able to clear the air and to sort it out. But I think when they're old enough to form their own opinions of it and have their own thoughts independently of whatever is being said around them, you might have some consolidation there and some good times. So don't lose hope. God is always there.
Yeah. And a really special phone call and to echo the sentiment that whether male or female, and as far as they approach, to keep it in context, that you really remember the role of the father. And as Kimberly was saying, you're shielding your children, but do you really want to shield them from their father
Or their mother.
or their mother?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's to catch up on some comments. Caller, I really appreciated. I appreciate, that call.
But then, could you remember that while we were going down to the concert, we were having a conversation?
Yeah, we were having a
About that?
conversation. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So Trouble Trini out and about talking about the importance of live streams like this where people could call in. Angela Cassie, Kim, you're such an amazing woman, loving, caring sister-in-law to Santana.
Santana.
Definitely.
I am Santana.
Yes, Hannah. Some parents just let bitterness get between the other parent, and children always have to suffer. Hey, we have Trini Style with Dinesh in the house. Hello to you, sir, and your wonderful family. And
Miss Vidya.
Vidya, yeah, tie up the two Miss Vidyas
Yeah.
there for a moment, because Miss Vidya is saying, which is the teacher now. Hey, I often have to call in parents about this same topic. As little as they are, children act out.
Yeah. They're like real people, they're just in little bodies.
Kimberly, this is Crystal. As the caller said, sometimes from small, the children mind does be poisoned and they build hate to the other person for no reason.
Yeah, and what I was saying is, I think, that I have seen that happen. I grew up in Cuba. We're not we're not oblivious to that. I have seen that happen in most extreme ways. Like they may not have even seen their father or mother, and they have their opinions of them because of what their parent, who is there, is telling them, and they grow up, and then you might see them with the same father or mother that was absent for whatever reason, and they have reconciled or they have cleared the air. So sometimes you might have a happy ending, because when you grow up and you're away from the influence, you get to form your own conclusions. But yeah, it's sad when they're little and their brains are groomed in that way. It's real sad.
For real.
My heart goes out to you, my brother, listening to you. Well said. I told someone the same thing today about kids and their dad. Yeah. So Susie is saying it'll be a great convert his conversation
Linda.
to a short. I agree.
Yes. Would you be able to
I think it was over
would
a
you be able
minute.
to extract that from this video?
What I recommend is like with the caller's permission, because I'll forward the number and you could have that conversation with him after you get his permission.
But it could be done.
Yeah.
No, he means
yeah,
he means
it
get
could
the
be
actual
done.
file. Yeah, from
It,
him.
it could be done,
Yeah.
but I have the number saved so that you could chat with him
Right.
on WhatsApp and they could express the sentiment. Again.
I believe once he's game fit, that is an important message to send viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
We need to spread that, and vice versa, guys. Vice versa. Because there are some situations where kids will be living with their dad,
Yep.
right? And it's happening the opposite way. So that message goes two ways, right?
But children are smart, Children could read between the lines, regardless of what is being told to them. They have their brains, and it will click at one point. Yes, they might blindly trust certain things, but they will pick sense from nonsense here, and they're like, why is daddy telling me this? And why is mommy telling me that? But yesterday daddy told me this, but yesterday mommy told me that. And they might see the inconsistency and
They will start to formulate.
And even without conversations, Kimberly brought it up, so I'll talk about it. There are certain conversations we would have shielded our kids from, right? And in terms of not calling names, so you have no sense of who a particular story involves, right? Wow, I just really lose my train of thought there, boy. So I'll come back to it. I'll keep going. I don't know.
You're talking about shielding children from things.
I know, but I like no. I blank out there like.
What's we pain get hard?
No, I think what's happening to Lyndon is, you see that light that is right by you there?
Mm-hmm.
That, believe it or not, that will be having an effect on you. I talk about
yeah, probably like under interrogation or something.
Yeah, no, it is going to affect you.
Yeah,
you're right in the middle of it,
Again, from both sides. Hit from both sides, like a
people,
child.
That's the interesting thing, as Mr. Knockapot said. You never could tell what direction a life could take.
Yeah.
It's a risky thing. You have to be in a good frame of mind when you're doing a life,
Oh, yeah.
All right? You have to be in a good frame of mind, because one day we might be faced with hostility on the phone. All right? We have to know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to encourage, we seem to be kind of like on a serious note here, and definitely
Your
Phone
dad
line
have
is open.
22
I
kids.
did. I
Well,
had
like
to
your father,
watch
like you mean like your
that.
father mind goat or something? No, 20. No, I just want to distinguish 22 children, or does this is 22 children?
22 children.
Okay. The 10 children from my mother have tried to build a relationship with the others, but their mother
Wow.
has poisoned their minds. Okay.
Hmm.
About
Right.
us. Wow.
Children.
I have a friend
Miss
who
Vidya.
has an 8-year-old daughter.
Miss
And the
Vidya,
father doesn't care to be in the child. And you see, that is the intriguing thing, about I have spoken to single mothers already, and they would express the challenges or even the burning desire to have a male presence in the family, particularly when it comes to, like, let me see, that age bracket of 8-year-old, 9-year-old children who may be trying to assert themselves, and the father is not there, the father figure isn't there. So you're talking now to a single parent who have this burning desire to have a father figure. And then I could think about fathers who want to be around,
Mhm.
and there's a burning desire to not have that person around. Phew.
So crazy and ironic. Make me want to sing ironic.
Go ahead now.
No.
I'm thinking about the person that dropped the comment there with the 22
Okay.
kids, right? So what I gather in there is that, like, one set of children,
For one lady, and then the 10 for his mother.
right?
Yeah.
So 10 by 12.
Yeah.
All right. And one sector
Was
was
poison.
poisoned.
The 12 was poisoned
All right.
against the 10.
Again,
Unfortunately.
is it you could remember the person's name?
Iran.
Again, sad to say, when this is happening, all you have to do is just
Stay in your
promote
lane.
love. All right? Don't make yourself foolish, though. All right? Don't make yourself foolish. A small goal tournament.
With A and
Group
B.
A and Group B. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you look at do
Yeah.
a little small goal intro.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Sada will come and be the
Small goal.
referee.
22.
Right. Yeah, but no. You know, that's a fantastic idea.
A small goal competition.
A small
The
goal
man planted
competition.
seeds in Corpus Christi.
So Iran, you know, don't take no offense.
No,
Don't take no offense here in the chat, all right?
Yeah. No.
Right.
No.
No. Because
Oh, it's 11 boys and 11 girls.
yes.
Wow.
11 boys and
Equal.
11 girls.
No, well, watch me.
I mean, so like the boys go with that competition, you see?
Yeah. So Iran boy, watch me. Don't beat up. Don't beat up. All right? Focus on your family.
By chance, did like one mom have all 11 boys and the next mom have all 11 girls?
No. He said it was 10. 10 and 12.
Glenn saying that
You're not taking offense, that's normal.
Yeah, no.
Right.
It's amazing.
Nice.
It's
I got to
amazing.
hear that.
So Susie is saying that as a child, even as an adult now, she loved her dad regardless of what family and friends were saying. And she saw him through her eyes and how he loved and cared and treated us. And that's what I was saying. You will form your own opinions and sometimes they may not even get a chance to show their love. Because they might, as I think Crystal was saying, one of her friends, you try to ask to come and visit, and you get blank straight through. And at that point, what do you do? Do you go to the police?
Wow.
Do you go to children's services? What do you do? How do you get past
Entertainment
that
is different
goal?
back then.
So I want to send Bindra some love. Right? She lost her dad 8 years ago to cancer, and she's saying that she'll do anything. Right? She'll do anything to say Happy Father's Day
Yeah.
on Sunday. All right? So, my dear, we sending you love, all right?
But you see, I guess with things is like it kind of easy to involve I don't know what competitive pride, ego have to do with some of these things. Like like 22 children, different mom who haven't gained more attention, which one the dad might be more inclined to, which child is our favorite. I mean, to some extent,
Yeah, whether or not he was living with one side.
yeah. To some extent, animosity would have advantages. I mean, you can imagine being a parent and everybody getting along and you buy 22 presents. So, I mean, these things complicated.
Yeah.
But you know what's an exercise I put myself through, and I don't know if this have any merit here. But you ever, this might sound kind of weird, but you ever picture your children, your youngest child, think about your youngest child. You ever picture that child as a grandparent?
That is a scary thought.
You ever teleport yourself so far into the future and picture that child as a grandparent, where they might be living? I mean, it's a fantasy. You're fantasizing, right, about the future there. You're assuming that, well, life, everybody live or whatever. But picture your child as a grandparent. Where would you want them to be placed? What type of lifestyle would you like them to have? Would you have instilled sufficient moral, God-fearing values? Whatever is important to you. I don't want it to sound preachy, but whatever is important to you as good
Manners.
values to say, I have teleported this child into the future with strong armor that they could make good decisions. And maybe if we as individuals do that a little bit more often, then we will consider some of the choices that we make in today. As weird as that might sound, I do that with my kids. I teleport them into the future because it kind of helps me see or assess, am I equipping them for the future I would like them to have? And if it means them having their mom around, having me around, then maybe I could make the harder decisions. Maybe I could tolerate Kimberly a little bit more. Maybe I could call your father on Father's Day, girl. Because the same thing that, or call your mother on Mother's Day, whatever it might be. Because the same things that they see in you execute, they are going, whether they remain single or whether they have kids or married, they're going and execute it. And I hope I'm not doing it for a selfish reason, but it's important for me to visit Kimberly's mom and her family as much as I visit mine. Because I hope one of the signals that I am sending to my children there is that in the future, God willing, all the little things that they might be doing and busy with, because life will probably be a lot busier for them than it is for us. Hey boy,
Make time for your
we used to go and check granny and grandpa, or maybe my little daughter, grown up in the future, might be able to tell her husband, hey, we went and checked my mommy last week. Let me go and check your parents, boy. You hope that you're equipping them with the right things. So maybe it's a selfish reason, but that is why I try.
No, I think that's a good thing.
Wow. I have feel.
Big up the comments, this Anna. Well, I find your shoulders kind of slouching on me.
No. Before I go to those comments, all right, I had to say that I have failed in that area. All right, I have failed in that area in terms of being one-sided. All right. Unfortunate that it was one-sided. I had to be careful as I speak. All right.
Well, maybe if you think that you need to be careful,
no.
you could make it in a video in the future that you could edit.
I will get out of this in a smart way, but guys, definitely, I have some work to do. All right, so let me do a little healing out here.
So we have
Let me start with the numbers.
numbers.
77.
77. Only is is after 1
All
year.
right. So watch me. So all the vampires in the house, all right, is 118. Yeah. All right. So let me go. People, we have 76 people in the house, 56 likes. That's what we're talking about. It has some lead limers here tonight. And we appreciate all of you being here with us. All right. I see you, Mr. Knockapot. Hey, Papa Curry there. Kim, let me go down the road. Let me get some drinks. Lyndon, organize the lights. Miss Vidya and me could lime. Yeah,
This video is still
we
up.
could lime. And I see that she knows somebody that have
45 children
right?
from Cora.
Wow, that's like 3 maxi to go.
But that had to be the, hey, listen, that had to be the father.
The father alone.
That had to be the father that
Yeah.
have that 45
This
children.
video was
Don't
it
take
one
it
Grandfather,
mother?
yeah, the
It
grandfather
can't-
had 45 children who was also from Cora. Wow.
And the guy said earlier on Iran,
Mhm.
this was because it didn't have no TV, you know. Yeah, I sure see that
No
in a
YouTube.
comment,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So boy, thank the Lord that we have real good TV and we have YouTube
To keep you busy.
Yeah,
to keep me busy.
otherwise, I might have 45 children by now.
I'm telling
Sleeping
you.
all year.
Yeah.
Lyndon and
Hey,
Kimberly
look,
almost out
hey.
and Sana full of energy.
Look how many in the house.
Harmony,
Good
drink
night,
some
good
coke, stay
night.
awake. Oh gosh, I need some coffee. So Crystal said she totally agree with Linda. When Mother's Day comes, she'll just call her father's ex-wives and wish them happy Mother's Day. That's soldiering.
Yes, man.
Susie,
yes,
this live
girl.
and finishing, girl. This is a breakfast live just now. We coming for pancakes. Hey, I didn't put the pancakes in the fridge. We got to make a next batch tomorrow. This topic wasn't for anyone personally. It was just, it was, yeah. So Angela Cassie is saying my heart goes out for that guy who called in. Children need to have some respect for their parents regardless, whatever situation. I
Yeah, boy.
agree.
Yeah.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
My heart really goes out to him, man.
Yeah, it's
does,
sad.
it
It's
does.
sad.
Something, this is not with regard to the cola here, right?
Mhm.
Something you really have to bear in mind is where you might have a spouse and they are really a terrible spouse and then they want to get access to the children afterwards.
Yeah.
There's something that we didn't really discuss in the equation there. And that is,
Of course, yeah, that
connected to the
is.
cola, right?
Yeah. Well, we don't know what situation.
Cussing and this and that.
Yeah.
Right? And then bam, boy, I tell you, boy, I'm trying to see my children and I can't go and see my children. That's beeping. Beep, what's something to do with them?
Which
That's
one?
beep, beep, beep.
Oh, wrong one.
So you have scenarios like that too. And then it may be sensible to shield. Now, what do you do when someone like that, a spouse like that, whether male or female, they start to feel remorse and the years have passed and they probably let go of certain sentiments and habits, but the impression is on the person's mind that your father is cuss and gay or no, your mother is this and that. What is that person supposed to do at that point in time?
You have
You know what I'm
to
saying?
you have to be a Christian about it. That's just how it is. That's what I was saying before. It is the hardest thing to just be the one to be the bigger person. It's always harder to be the bigger person. And if somebody reaches to that point, because they could very well just be lying and on real nonsense. But if they genuinely changed and it's safe and nobody gonna get hurt and all of that drama, then you have to do the big thing and give them access. If you don't give access, then it's on you. Then it becomes something that you are doing actively.
What if it get more complicated now and you move on with their life and have a new man or woman. So boy, it's just like
Eternal problem. It is. But that's where Sana loves to say, love you beat hate with love. You live with love and you just be, you could only control what you do. As crappy
Love.
as that might be, you could only control what you do.
Love will have dominion
Over
over
all.
hate. Love will kill hate. It will. It will. It will, guys. It will. Trust me.
It will. Lyndon
Love
get
it.
up to paint. Hey, that's how long we've been painting. We just taking our vaps and painting the wall. The wall started off red behind me. It's now white.
I don't know when this work going on finish, you know.
Hey, Dinesh, I could use some hot doubles right now. I think that's the only thing that would wake me up. No thanks. That'll put me to sleep.
Yeah, boy.
Trinidad is saying late night cook this cut different.
from-
I totally agree.
But now I want to know this from Zeno.
Yeah, that's from Zanel and
Mhm.
Petal and the boys, Ray and Kavu. Thank you guys. The girls had a block and we are having a block. So Nakapa to say, look how tall that man is. Where Kim needed a ladder, that man painted normal. Why you think I'll leave the top for him? I used a ladder and I painted the other side. How the Cola kids live knowing that their dad alive and not wishing them happy Father's Day. I can't be that person. Yeah, different. I guess different things might be normal for different people based on how they grow up. Harmony is amazed at Lyndon doing work at this hour. He has been on sitting for the last 2 hours. So it's about time.
Knock a pot. You see, what I was seeing this morning is true. This fella does always put himself in position.
Take
Right?
any credit.
When you hear camera rolling, this man just put himself in position. So he always looking like he doing thing. Right?
Miss Vidya said, kill them with love and kindness. We
yes,
will.
yes, yes. That is exactly the strategy. Kill them with love.
Lyndon, Abby wants to hear. Kim, it would be nice one day to hear how you and Lyndon met. I have asked Lyndon this on 2 occasions, and both times I was shut down. Which is not unlike how we met. No. So I guess one day we'll give that story, but not today. That's a long story. And the statistical office is saying once you have God in your life, miracles happen, forgiveness will take place. Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Once God is for you, who could be against you?
What
Right?
my boy Kevin saying there?
Kevin is saying, Mr. Sana, did the bar said to what? Oh, sorry, hold on. What did the barra say to the other barra?
Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Kevin is the kicksman on
Yes.
on my morning life, you know.
I always see the jokes he's been
Is how
making.
everybody rolling, yes?
Sana, that was like a URP project.
I wanted to say it, you know. I wanted to say it, you know. But Mr. Sana don't say certain things, but I'm glad you say it. Yeah.
Sana is the foreman trouble and Kim is the checker. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true, Glenn. So somebody is saying, Crystal is saying that Knockapot should be in Cora cooking. I find so, you know, because I really want to cook right now.
We should have taken out that pork long time ago.
Throw it out.
The
Hey,
curry stew.
I have curry stew in the fridge. You're somewhere.
I was a cooking action. Don't loan me and cook.
So you
We should
really
have
didn't
that
cook
pork tore out
and season
and curry stew that with some dumpling.
dumplings. That was literally the menu we had yesterday.
Gosh. Somebody want to know who's the water carrier. I have it right there for him. Anytime Lyndon, you want some water?
He brought water for me. The kind sir brought water for me and then proceeded to drink it all.
You want some?
Yeah.
You want some water? Anytime you need water, just let me know, right? We have it right here for you, man.
Sana
because
Harmony
we-
wants you to sing the song Rajan Naji
Oh, gosh.
Chana na na na
Na,
na
na, na,
na
sir.
sir. Chana na 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 sir.
Recognize na dinati. What did what? Right? How we go?
Rajin
Gina,
Rajiva
Gina,
Jiva Jumno.
Chana na 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 sir. Chana na 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 sir. Recognize na me. If I didn't hear me sing that song, you just sing, boy, you're spoiling my music, right? If it not, right, that why I get tied up with Miss Video because you're singing all Dinish at the same point in time. Thinking about that video.
Yes.
All right, yeah, man, Dinish. Nice to see you in the house, man.
You want to know if the chicken finished bake? The chicken is baking this evening.
Who asked you that? Dinesh?
Dinesh, yeah.
Dinesh, what do you think about our shorts?
Kevin is asking, Mr. Sana, did you hear about an accident happened in Togo? A
Yeah.
car hit a cow. He hit him.
Oh, God. Hey, no. Kevin is how people rolling in by morning chat, eh? Yeah. Easy.
You finished paint?
Yeah.
You finished paint?
That's a little
And
exhausting.
watch me. Crystal is always be enjoying
Kevin jokes.
what?
Well, Crystal's be hitting all their hard too in the night time, you know, fine. She's been giving all some nice jokes there.
Right, Dinesh see. And then you really see that, eh? You see it was too short.
You didn't see the finished
You didn't see the
product.
finished product. Now, but the baked chicken, it come out real good. I wouldn't lie. Real boss.
All right. I have one for you.
Come on.
Don't answer it if you know it. Like him.
Okay.
What is a gymnast favorite cuss word?
What is a what?
A gymnast, the person who does.
A gymnast, yeah. Do gymnastics.
Right, okay.
Somebody who does do gymnastics. What's their favorite cuss word?
Oh, I'll figure it out.
You
First
figure-
time I hear it, but I'll figure it out.
Splits.
What it is?
Flipping.
Yeah. Good one. Mr. Sana, boy.
But ching.
Applause.
Yeah. So Mac P is asking, Kim, are you from Guyana? Not what how you say that wrong side? No, I'm not from Guyana. No, I am from Cuba.
All right.
Cuba I am from.
I see what you wanted to do. Yeah.
It is too late to talk like you now.
Yeah. Hey, so as a person, the caller
From Florida.
from Florida,
Yeah.
he said he's originally from Guyana.
Guyana, yes.
Yes.
But
All
he's
right,
lived in the
so-
States for about 40 years.
I want to big up
Guyana.
Guyana. All right. So glad to have you all in the house.
Cutie song.
Right? So come to my mind. I come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. I come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. I say, pack up the grip and let we go. We have to go back to Guyana some more. I say to pack up the grip and let we go. We have to go back to Guyana some more. Everybody, hey, oh, Gagali Babu.
Oh, Guyana Babu. Oh, Mangali
Gagali
Babu.
Babu.
Oh, Guyana Babu. I am the very best of the Guyanese Babu. I am the very best of the Guyana Babu.
Hey, Linda want to know where I get all this energy from, you know.
It's when we
Hey.
started
You
singing.
understand, but this man had no consideration. But
Right.
he not consider it. We hear that song about it. All right, they're entertaining people.
No.
We hear that song
Have
40
you not
times.
realized anytime he says Guyana, I want to big up Guyana, the next thing that's coming is,
What do you mean?
oh, Guyana Babu.
But what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know Grenadian song too.
Yeah, fine.
All right.
So
Which-
Trouble is asking,
Uh-huh.
what do you call something that's easy to get into but hard to get out of?
Let me hear it again.
What do you call something that's easy to get into but hard to get out of?
Let
Look, he had the answer there already.
Trouble.
Trouble.
Ah,
She addressed Cuba. Wait,
Boss
hold on.
one,
Wait,
boss
hold on.
one.
Wait, God.
okay.
I go.
Ah.
Yes.
Which two letters in the alphabet work the hardest? Now, folks, as far as I know, these are original Lyndon Batiste jokes.
Yeah, he gave me this one
Still-
already, so I can't
still
answer
jokes,
it.
you know? Which two letters in the alphabet work the hardest?
While y'all are thinking, I just want to big up Skylar and Kaden, who are still watching the live. Tina said that her kids love watching the videos.
Thank
So
you
big up to
very
Kayla and
much.
Jaden, Skylar and Kaden. Oh, they are real sleepy.
Yeah.
So what is the answer? What are the two
B,
hardest working letters?
Z.
That was my reaction when he told me.
Oh, good.
But it's how trouble asking questions and answering himself.
Boy, watch me. That had to be one of the lowest IQ jokes I heard in the longest while.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
God.
Look, Kevin gave Zanelle's joke. They have two
They-
guys
they-
who went up a mountain. One went down the mountain. They passed each other. What time it was?
Ah.
One past one.
One past one. What's blue and light? Abby is asking what's blue
What's
and
blue
light.
and light?
But she didn't give us the answer.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
What's blue and light?
Police? Sky? Blue light? I don't know.
Oliver here. This is another original piece, but I've this is the
Light
first.
Somebody
blue, light blue.
Sorry, was that?
What's blue and light? Light blue.
Good one. Somebody told that she was playing I Spy. They say, Mr. Sala shoot.
Okay. Oh, look, Miss Vidya has one. Which is the coolest letter in the alphabet?
What's red answer?
C. What's the coolest letter? J.
I see.
I was the one letter.
Oh.
What's the coolest letter, Miss Vidya?
Miss Vidya, don't pop the answer as yet, right? Let me see if anybody can figure it
get it?
out.
Q.
Q.
Sala singing his alphabet in the back.
Q. No, I trying to see
C? Like the C? No.
I trying to figure out how Crystal come up with Q there. Q. What is the coolest letter in the alphabet?
Okay. I have one for there. While I wait.
Miss Vidya, hold on with the answer.
We still think it.
Let me itch my brains a little bit.
They might
Go ahead.
I make up this one
Honestly.
too, right? I want credit for my jokes that way. What is Colin Imbert favorite mode of transportation?
I know this one.
All right, hold on. You make up this.
As far as I know, yeah.
What is called
Colin Imbert, the Minister of Finance.
Dinesh got it.
Taxi.
Taxi.
I hope I make it up.
Yeah. Good one.
Crystal playing pickup on in her brain. Me too, girl. Me too. Kevin said if you have one hand, you cannot go to Hyatt. What is the reason? Because they cater for tourists.
Ah!
Glenn answers the finance.
Finance.
Oh God.
Why did the chicken cross the road, Tina?
All right, and guys, remember that Miss Vidya
We have
one up. All right.
B is the coolest. Lyndon, you could figure out why. B, because he just is. It's between A and C. A, that's real cool. Miss Vidya, is that the answer?
I feel people was Googling the answer there.
I feel so.
What is the cheapest thing you could buy in a pharmacy?
Incense. No.
Shilling oil.
that thing don't have boo on it.
All right. I had done this in our vlog already, Sarah. Why did 38 visit 39?
Why did 38
Visit 39?
visit 39?
Uh-huh.
B, yes, Miss Vidya said B is right. Thanks, Miss.
Good one, Miss Vidya. Why did 38
Visit 39.
visit 39?
40.
40. Look how many
All
got
right,
it.
all right.
How many got it? She said 40.
Very cool.
You make up that?
Yeah,
He
well,
did,
as
yeah.
far as I know.
He thinks he did.
Which plant wishes it was a ghost?
You gave me this one already. Did you post it?
No.
Okay.
Which plant?
Wishes it was a ghost.
Yeah, look, Glenn gets
Yeah,
it.
bamboo.
Bamboo.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Bamboo. I wish there was a ghost. Oh.
Once upon a time, the creator of Mickey Mouse fell and got damaged. What did he say when the doctor asked where it was hurting?
I know this one.
You make up all of that, Linda?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah. This is what he's been doing to me every morning.
I'll say it one more time for you, right?
No, but he good.
Once upon a time, the creator of Mickey Mouse.
Glenn is reading you for your phone.
Disney.
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 But that man's spot on right through.
Yeah, Glenn getting all the
All
answers.
right. So I'm giving you like a kind of digging up some from the past here, right, Anna? What do children say when they don't want you to play with their toy blocks?
I know this one. Did I get this one? I think I did.
Lego.
Yeah, but that man.
Look, he gets it too.
Yeah, that man.
Lego.
What? I can't remember how I delivered this one. I don't know if
Which one?
You're on the same wavelength as you.
Which one?
when I tell the story about this.
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember how I delivered it. But you ever heard the one about the most popular surname in Trinidad?
No.
Yeah, so all right, so I'll give it right. So like growing up, I wasn't sure what's the most popular surname now.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went in school, I realized that Bachan was the most popular surname in Trinidad and Tobago.
Bachan,
yeah. Because it had a fella in first year, he was a Bachan. Standard 1, it had a Bachan. Standard 5, it had a Bachan. And the other day, I went to India and I met a Bachan.
You're good, boy.
Only
Here's our boss.
Miss Vidya has one. Where do cows go on their day off?
To the dairy?
Movies. Somebody say movies.
Movies. Miss Vidya, I feel
Let me
these are
see.
past students that taking all the
Let me
jokes
see.
in her.
Let me see if Iran correct.
Movies. I'm sure it is.
Linda, that Amita Bachan
It was cool,
good.
eh?
That was good. That was good.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
The more you take. The more you take. The more you leave.
Stress?
The more you take.
Her ex-wife. 7, 8, 9. Yes. Yeah, Kevin, we do that one. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. To the movies.
Very good.
Miss
Very
Vidya,
good.
you're real stamina, Miss. I admire it.
What? She good boy.
Trouble is rice grain. Okay, so the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
What was the answer to that?
I'm not too sure, but Crystal is saying trouble is rice grain. Pictures, memories is Glenn's suggestion. Come, Trouble, give me the answer.
Good morning to Karen Singh. Nice to have you here.
Good morning. Karen, you wake up real early or you reach home real late?
It was one out of the two.
Footprints. What
So
was the
just
thing
read
again?
back. Yeah, just read it back.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. Ah, footprints.
Yes. Good one.
That was a good one, Trouble. That was a good one.
Yeah, boss.
You messed with your brains there.
I've never delivered this one, Lasana. So I might get it wrong, right? This is my first delivery of
Me too, Gil.
this story that I'm working on in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you ever hear how the biggest snake in the jungle get its name, right? It was back in the year, I think, like 23. It had this village where all the animals would live. So you had Susie, who was a deer. You had Trouble, who was a giraffe. You had different ones, Anna and whatever the case might be, right? And you had the snake, but the snake was the only person in the village that didn't have a name. But Anna was a little bit of a sneaky. Anna,
Con.
the what?
A con, like a con artist.
Yeah, like a con artist now. But Anna was a fox. And Anna was a con artist. And, there was some big event where, like, during hibernation, Anna went and stole all the food that the snake had gathered. So afterwards, when everybody saw the snake, they would say, "Oh, yeah, that's the snake, Anaconda."
You make up that?
Yeah.
But I seen that side of this man. I never know these things about children. Then.
Yeah, Anaconda.
He made all of these jokes. He made all of these jokes when he was very lonely.
Oh gosh. So when he was in Cuba.
And when he was in Cuba. I'm joking.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
But I
he
never work
started
on the
making
delivery.
these
No, but I
within
think
the
that
last
delivery was
couple
good.
months.
Yeah, what happened is
He started doing a series every morning.
I used to do like the YouTube videos, but then I moved away from it. And I started getting into shorts now. And because I used to wear long pants before that. And what happened is Kimberly would be cooking all that morning. And I would usually get up and just look at what she's doing. And
Randomly give my
yeah,
joke.
I started
I saw some of them.
Yeah, I started experimenting with the idea of being me, which is about like who is just real harassy wife.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's kind of recording it now.
Right.
So it was I was inspired to just kind of start creating this collection of really stale jokes and puns on words. Hey, it's amazing. That's the quick kind of stray away from it. You could have a talent, so to say, right? But you're not aware of it. Because like you were saying to that person, Ivan, earlier in the chat, go outside and explore some more. You know what influenced me a lot? This columnist, Keith Smith?
Yeah.
Once upon a time in the newspaper, he had a segment. He said, "Hey, listen, I writing to the public, and I want you all to send in words where you change one letter
Right.
in an existing word, and you give it a new dictionary meaning."
Right.
And bro, I like email a set of things that came to my mind. So it was in that moment by reading something that you kind of discover, hey, I like experimenting with words in this way.
Right.
If I had never read, and it's not that I'm a fan of his articles, it's just that what he did as a content creator interested me. And I sent in a whole segment. So I realized that, hey, I like to kind of play with words and twist up words this particular way. And maybe that even went on to influence my writing that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he passed away.
He passed away, and it's interesting when different callers call in, like the gentleman who did, and different people. You never know what you're sending out there as a content creator. And even we have content creators in the chat here, Trini out and about Dinesh and maybe others who haven't commented. You might be quietly doing your work and feeling like you're not getting the results. But even if you engage, as Stefan Feldmine had told me in one of the early podcasts I do, even if it reach one person and it changing their lives or it making an impression on them, then
succeeded.
Yes, you're succeeding.
Yeah. Abby, it was the same thing for us. We were supposed to watch Extraction 2 tonight.
No, here what we don't let people.
When this live reach 60 people, I go. Go ahead, Sarah.
Have some body to eat.
I have a commitment in the morning.
Right.
Well,
and he's the only person who ain't paint yet.
I have this commitment this morning that I really want to keep. So very soon, again up on here, I could have go straight through, but I have a turn to make.
Yes.
All right.
Right? So,
all right. So
I gotta
folks,
be well rested for that.
And I think it's time for everybody
at
to
the
hit
3
their
hour mark,
bed.
folks.
3
3
hours.
hours exact.
Wow. Good
Yeah,
timing,
man.
Sana.
Yes.
So Kim, you could close off the
Wait.
show first.
Oh, trouble was we closing off with our last joke. What is more useful when it's broken? Put 'em. Ching. Eggs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks everybody for watching tonight. I know we had some hiccups, but this is the third one, and it seems to be smooth sailing straight through. Thanks for all the pleasant conversations and stirring topics. It will get us all thinking, and then we'll try to make it into a short to help us remember what our friend from Florida had said. And let's remember all the daddies this weekend. Treat them good every day, but give them a little special hug up on Sunday, and maybe give them a little socks too. Yeah? Then you want some socks?
Yeah, that'll be awesome. I
Or
love
some jockey
socks.
shorts.
I love socks. I love jockey shorts. Thank you very much.
Happy Father's Day, Lyndon. Happy Father's Day, Sana.
Thank
Hope
you,
you all have a
Kim.
great day.
Thank you.
Everybody in the chat and everybody
Yeah, that-
watching after. Hope you have a great, great Sunday. And it's time to say good night. Do we close off with closing time?
So we could just close off with
We
good
could just
morning.
close off.
Yeah. Good morning, folks, and thank you very much for your support.
See everybody next time. I'm sure Mr. Sana might come
Hold
up in the
let me
morning.
get a little.
Did he?
Give me
It's
the
funny
Robocop dance.
chicken.
How would Robocop dance? This is the police.
You play the signing off song. Oh, that's a funky part.